The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
February 4th, 1861, the country was divided, and a group of representatives from the southern states decided that instead of working out their differences, they would just kill their opposition. Sound familiar? Most people think the Civil War was all about slavery, but there was so much more going on there. We had economic differences between the farming South and the industrious North. You had states' rights versus federal law. States actually believed that the federal law did not apply to them. That was one group force-feeding their agenda down the throats of a whole country. Now, I don't think that type of civil war is in our future, but we are long overdue for a factory reset on how to work together, how to negotiate, how to make a deal. It's a dying art, actually. Someone should write a book on it and make Congress read it. These differences affect our everyday lives, our jobs, our kids, our sports, even our sacred family dinners. I'm Tommy Werther, and you're in the Blue Room. But wait, there's more. We also have the real Mike the Cop with us. Tony from the Big Blue Stogie Review, Mike Freed from Sports Beat, and of course, Campy's Choir Practice. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Blue Room. Coming to you live.
Told you
from
your head wasn't cut off.
The Tactical Financial Studios in beautiful Tony, Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Nice. All right, guys. I actually we owe you an apology. We went off our regularly scheduled program a little bit. The honoring the fallen and mentioning the names of the fallen officers between the last show. It was long. Unfortunately, what comes to mind is the 5 guys in Pennsylvania that were shot. 3 of them were killed in the line of duty a couple of days ago. So we certainly, please do not mistake that for us forgetting about anyone or getting away from our mission. It certainly wasn't meant for that, and I do apologize. But we're back in the studio here. We'll go around the table real quick. We'll introduce who we got today, and we'll get this going. To my right, your left probably, Dawn the engineer. Blue,
hey,
how are you?
How's it going, everybody? I'm good.
Why do they call you Blue?
Blue? I mean, because my hair is blue.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a
And
sexual reference.
Her mood,
I mean,
too. She's always very blue.
Are you very sad? You said
Morose. Isn't that one of those things you can pick on the Facebook? Like when the morose, is that
a
M-O-R-O-S-E? Morose is kind of
like sad, melancholy.
Yeah, melancholy.
Melancholy and morose.
Yeah.
Are you morose?
No, I'm not sad.
You happy?
Yeah, usually.
All right, very good. And
I try to be.
next to my right, we have Tony from the Big Blue Stogie Review.
Good afternoon, everybody.
How are you,
How
Tony?
are you?
How's things?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Another day here. Beautiful Phillipsburg. Outstanding.
Weather's been fucking dynamite, huh?
I love it.
Yeah, this is good
It's beautiful. We got the windows open. We're causing Mike to have a little extra electric bill.
Well, the cigar smoke, we might kill somebody.
$950 last month, thanks to Mo over here. Keeps his fucking studio like it's David Letterman's studio. Air conditions on fucking 50. The windows are wide open. Don't worry about it.
Oh, who's that talking, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did ask, because to my left here is the real Mike the Cop.
The king of all mediocre.
Mediocre. Oh, I like that. King of mediocrity.
The king of all mediocre is my new moniker.
Wasn't that a line in a song? Like
I stole it from
the Cars or something?
I stole it from Chris Booker, formerly of K-Rock, and now he's out in L.A. The king of all mediocre.
Oh, come on. What was the song? It was a song, something mediocrity. The word mediocrity was in a song.
A Rush song.
Cars or
a Rush song.
Yeah?
Mediocrity, I think.
All right. Speaking of mediocre, to your left is Campy. Quiet Practice Campy.
The quiet
Campy.
Before you keep going, I hope you guys realized how I picked up on the mirrored cameras and switched them because I couldn't figure out. My brain was locking up. It was grinding to a halt because you guys were flipped up, switched. So when you were actually giving directions from left to right,
so you want
it was back.
You want
it was backwards.
So you want accolades for
I was gonna
doing
say,
your job?
This is the part where you say, Mo, you're amazing.
Wow, you're amazing.
First of all, can I just say one thing?
Yeah,
no.
all
right. So you were saying happy 50th birthday to Mo.
Oh,
yeah. He thought he was going to die before his 50th birthday. He made it to 50.
See, why'd you have to go deep like that now?
Well, it's not that deep.
That's what she said.
No, you go deep on your 51st birthday. Guys.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We have a year to get you ready.
Well, he ain't making it to 51.
Excellent. Campy, good job. Welcome aboard. Thank you, bro.
Thanks for having me. Great job, pal.
Great show today.
It was great.
At least we could do.
In case I forget to tell you, we had an amazing time. You guys did great. You're a credit to your division.
All right, awesome. Anything else before we move on? It was Mike want to hijack the rest of your intro and
wow.
Your hello.
I got stuff for later. We're good.
All right, hold on. Can we ask Mike Freed how he is, or
That's Mime Freed.
We're good. All right, Mike Freed
Mime.
from the Sports Beat.
Testing.
Tommy, it's Mime Freed, not Mike Freed.
It's Mime.
Because he doesn't say anything. He's a mime. Mime Freed.
He's speaking.
I'm speaking.
Mime Freed.
Good afternoon, Tom.
How are you?
It's not like
good.
Mime Kampf.
I like you said good afternoon, Tom. He didn't say anything to you guys. He's addressing me. I like that. It's kind of cool. I like that.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Everyone else? Is it
Can you
afternoon?
just tap me when I'm allowed to talk? Can we do that?
No. I can tap you when I want you to shut up, though.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I think Mo's going to
Hold on,
put a
does that
shot
work?
collar on the seat.
Does that work?
Mike.
I think my left hand's going to get tired from just smacking the shit out of him. No,
Oh, that's what your hand's getting tired from. All right.
No, that's my right hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no control over this, Tony. I'm sorry. It's going to grab something probably down below. I don't know.
When you masturbate and you use your left hand, do you feel
Whoa, right out of the gate.
you feel like you're cheating?
No,
Okay.
no, definitely not.
Can we at least warm up?
Yeah, no. There's
I'm
no warm
already
up.
warm.
No,
No, what
no,
we were talking about
right
off air.
Burke doesn't know warm up.
Mo, just
Oh, nurse.
All right. So,
Or
Just-
Dr. Ashley
just
checking
3
in.
minutes ago-
Happy birthday to me.
Oh,
See?
there you go.
I get a happy
Oh, nice.
birthday.
Just 3 minutes ago, you were talking about digits and inserting.
no. You were talking about digits, not
All
me.
right, I was talking about digits. You were talking about anal beads.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm just saying,
an-
I'm already warmed up.
An anal bead, you can get this small. Yeah, unless the pinkies of a 10-year-old that pinky is going to be bigger than that.
Easy, bro.
So if that's your thing,
10-year-olds.
so be it.
How does he go there?
You see, right off the rails, out of the gate. We usually wait to the end of the show to get to that.
Fine.
Anyway, you might be wondering why we have such a power-packed panel today. We thought, Mike thought we would be a kind of cool idea to put all the hosts together, or as many as we can get together, and spend a little time together. You know, we all have our own shows, and we cross paths here and there, but we all have very different,
But not swords.
differing opinions. You know, we cross swords a couple times.
Gay or okay?
Listen,
Oh, that's a different show.
some have a sword, some have a pocket knife. You want to call yours a sword, so be it. We cross pocket knives every once in a while. But this is a good opportunity for us to get together and share some of our own opinions on certain things that are going on in this country. And like I said earlier in the monologue, it really is what's going on right now is affecting everything, not just your work, but you know, your Sunday dinner, what relationship you have at home with your significant other or your family, holidays. Like it's just gotten out of control. And having a panel like this with everyone, you know, we got our own things going on in life. It might be an interesting segment. So that's why we're here, and that's why you see so many faces that you're familiar with. That's what we're doing today. So, who wants to start this shit show? You know what? Let's start it with Campy. What do you got? Give me something. What do you want to talk about right now?
First, I just want to touch on something nice. Mike was kind enough to.
You've touched a lot of nice
I've touched a lot of things. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Family show, guys. Family show.
Sorry.
I feel like the Ringler. Like I'm like Barnum. I'm PT Barnum in this fucking circus.
I put it away. He said touch on something nice. I got excited. It's away.
PT Barnum walks around. I was like, hey, stop fucking the tiger. Don't touch the elephant in the balls. Like, that's my job. I got to walk around and control you fucking people. Like, the tiger doesn't like to get poked in the balls.
No, he does.
Less about you, more about
maybe
me.
he does.
Say about me, Mike?
So Mike referenced the fact that our good friend Mo turned 50 this week, which is very exciting. And I myself
Exciting
50.
for who?
Well, for everyone, for Stacy, for you, for everyone. That's a milestone. It really is. It's a milestone. And I'm going to turn 50 in a few weeks. So I am sharing your excitement, your enthusiasm. And I thought I'd touch on a couple cool things about what happened the year that we were born, specifically on the day that you were born.
Wait, you were born 75 too?
This motherfucker did research.
He actually did.
I thought we were flying by the seat.
I
of my
sure
pants.
did.
All right, I'll be
What
back
the
in about-
hell?
I literally wrote that monologue 10 minutes before the show started.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
That's
I got
how
to go
much
work
work
on a
I
few
did
things.
today.
I wanted to start on a positive note with some fun things, some fun facts about what happened when Mo was born. So real quick, Thursday, it was a Thursday, October 16th, 1975, you were born. It was a sunny day, which is pretty cool. You're a Gen Xer.
Outstanding.
Yes.
The number one song in the U.S. at that time was Bad Blood by Neil Sedaka. You guys know who that is? Neil Sedaka?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Wheel of Fortune debuted that year, which is pretty cool. Jaws debuted that year. Saturday Night Live debuted that year.
Wow.
Sony introduced the first Betamax video cassette. Pretty badass, right? We did a lot of shit that year, Mo. Pink
man.
Floyd debuted the album Wish You Were Here, which reached number one in the U.S., 13 million copies. Now, think about that. In 1975, we didn't have social media or any of that. 13 million copies, that says a lot. That's pretty cool.
Tommy, you see what fucking research looks like, Tommy? I mean, are you paying attention, bro? I'm sorry, Campy. Go ahead. I didn't mean to break your flow, bro.
No, not at all. Not at all. My ADHD is kicking in. I got it written down in my hieroglyphic handwriting, so we're good. One sad reference, Mo Howard of the Three Stooges died at the age of 77. Mo. Remember
One Mo was born?
Well, that's what I mean. We traded one Mo for another. That's pretty fucking cool. I think that's badass. Yep.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Get the cheese.
The Vietnam War ended with the fall of Saigon. So again, I think you helped with that, Mo.
Of course,
that's a good
absolutely did.
Car guys, being that we got car guys here, the most popular car that year.
What year was it?
1975. You want to guess?
Let's guess. The most popular car in
Chevelle.
1975.
No, 75.
Camaro?
Oldsmobile Cutlass 442.
Okay.
No.
Oldsmobile Cutlass was the most popular.
Yes.
Are you sure as fucking knows?
No,
Check this.
He's full of shit.
First of all, can you
read that?
shit?
That's
Yeah.
serial killer
That's
handwriting.
yeah.
Serial killer handwriting.
No.
Right there.
All cops write like that, and all cops can read this shit.
This is a fucking
We're the only
manifesto.
ones that can understand that chicken
Yeah,
scratch.
well,
He knew what the fuck
If
he
he
was.
ever
Send
goes
that to
crazy,
the FBI.
This is a manifesto right here.
There's some cold case shit right there that they can figure out real freaking fast.
After my monologue.
Next show, we're going to do a forensic expert.
Grab a noose. Okay, no. Go ahead.
So the Oldsmobile Cutlass was the most popular car.
I know cars.
Second by Ford Granada. Mo, third, the Chevelle.
I was there. See,
And fourth, this one kind of fucked me up.
Pinto.
The Pinto.
I knew it.
The Pinto. right? I think of that kind of like the mullet of cars, because really the Malibu was the mullet of cars because it was a Chevelle front with business in the back, which I thought was kind of cool. But
Yeah, look at Tommy doing research right now. Tommy just feels out researched right now. He's like, yo, I'm not fucking fuck this guy. He's not gonna shine me up.
Quick, grab my Encyclopedia Britannica.
Quick, somebody call high pitch.
So
Because we're talking about 1975, so I referenced Encyclopedia
I
Britannica.
see. There you go.
Did you
Remember
pick up
that?
on that?
I did.
Mike,
I
please
did.
talk into your mic. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, not
No,
you,
he meant
Mike.
me.
The other
Oh,
Mike.
sorry.
Retarded Mike.
There's 3 fucking
No,
Mikes
it's
here.
no. Wait, no.
You can call me retarded, Mike. Just don't call me Fat Mike. I'm still not over that from the 5 shows ago.
Well, no, I thought we
Because I'm down to 242.
Tony established we could say retarded. He said that it was all right.
No, he said
I said
retired.
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 Wait, retired or
Retired.
retarded?
No, he said
He
retired.
sounds like Stewie. Retired.
Retired.
I love Stewie.
He sounds, doesn't he
Stewie,
sound like
Stewie should have his own show.
Don't he sound like Stewie?
Yeah, a
Say
little bit.
retired again.
Retired.
Come on, that's not Stewie.
Okay, Brian.
Wait, say
Okay, Brian, retired.
Retired.
retarded.
Victory is mine.
Back to Mike.
Back to Mike and back to
All
Mike.
right,
All right, I'll wrap up real quick. So, a couple things have changed
Please,
since.
thanks. What the heck?
And now it's 2:00. Here we go.
I don't have any of this kind of stuff prepared. I don't even know what I'm going to say.
Since Mo and I entered the world, a lot of things have changed. We had ashtrays in cars back then, not just an ashtray in the center, but there were ashtrays in the
door.
chair rest. Remember that? You'd flip it open and butts flew out. We had Atari, ColecoVision, Pong. That's all gone. Now you got Fortnite and shit. We rode bikes with no helmets. We drank from garden hoses.
Yes.
And we're doing pretty
Yes.
fucking okay today. You know what I mean? We burned ants with magnifying glasses, shot BB guns, and we didn't wear seatbelts in cars. In fact, we got our driver's licenses in 1992. That was the first year they had the compulsory mandatory seatbelt laws where we had to actually wear seatbelts.
Wow.
For real. We were unrestrained kids floating around in a Ford fucking Granada on the Garden State Parkway for most of our lives. And somehow we fucking made it. Mo, we're doing okay, bud.
We're doing all right.
We
We're
got
doing it
this.
right.
And now we yell at our kids when they, they don't cross on the green, right? They're like, really? Is that really what's going to kill my kid? The
I
shit
mean,
that we did?
honestly, look, we make it. This guy made it. I mean,
He was thirsty.
I mean, he's a survivor. We drank from garden hoses. He drank from cows'
You see,
urination places.
Campy's research was nice and was well thought out. And it's all about.
I think it really was.
Well, here's the thing, though. He's celebrating your life, and he started it on October
This is
October
your
16th,
life.
1975, right? I want to go back to December 15th, 1974,
Ooh.
10 months earlier.
Your mom and dad were
So
banging.
apparently,
Oh no!
yeah. Oh, so 19 December 15th, 1975. This is what I imagine.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Mo, they're on like their third date. They go down to the Stone Pony. They see Bruce Springsteen, this new up and coming artist, Bruce Springsteen. They're feeling loose and giddy, you know.
Randy. They're feeling Randy.
Can I just say one thing?
hold on,
Can I
yeah.
say one thing? You're saying they weren't married?
No, they weren't married.
Oh.
They head over to the soap factory, right?
Controversy.
For a little disco dancing, right? Disco's big right now in the 70s. They're over at the soap factory, do a little disco dancing. Papa O says to Mama O, hey, let's go outside to my third best-selling car, the Ford Pinto. He gets himself a Pinto. Hey, I want to show you my new car. They start playing around in the front seat. Guess what happens? He burns his ass. Why? Because those cigarette ashtrays they put in had little lighters, so they take it to the back seat. Now the Pinto is a very small space.
This is killing me.
But Mr. and Mrs. O, they're not very big people, so
Flexible.
they fit. And there you go. 10 months later, Mo shows up.
Please
His middle
don't
name is-
ever
Is-
refer
are
to
you
my mother
saying that
as
he was-
flexible.
he-
Please
So-
don't.
hold on.
ever-
He was conceived
doesn't
out of
even wanna hear
wedlock.
that.
His nickname is the Boss.
He was conceived out of
Yeah.
wedlock. You're
Yeah.
a bastard child.
I mean, I'm not really. No, I think I just made that part up. I think I made all of it up. I was feeling overwhelmed at Campy's research.
Dude,
So
that
I had-
research was
I had-
spot on.
Has anybody
I
here
really?
has anybody here not been burned by that cigarette lighter?
Oh
That
my
round
God.
face-
Yeah.
That round thing on your the
Oh, what's the name in the movie with Nicolas Cage when they stole the president's wife?
Well,
Was
that,
that
but
also-
also Man on Fire. Remember, he cuts the guy's fingers off when they're taped to the steering wheel, and then
Oh yeah, Denzel.
yeah, Denzel.
Campy,
Yeah.
how did we not get this started right, bro?
I'm sorry.
No!
Yes.
You should
I
play.
thought we said we weren't going to use that because that guy used it in his fucking background video.
It's the same. It's the same.
Oh.
Hold on. It's the same guy that was just drinking horse piss, though. So it's okay. Like
That's
he just
fair.
showed a video of the guy that made that song.
And
We're
that just
good.
cost us 17 cents out of the
That's
$85
bullshit.
that's floating around in the cloud. I don't know
All
where
right.
it is. But
So
apparently-
now you owe us a quarter.
I'll take a
Wait,
drink.
on my
The booth owes us
birthday.
a quarter. Well, today's not your birthday, so fuck you.
we should have went right to Freed right after Campy when he was so prepared and Mike's got nothing in
Well,
front of him.
we're trying to get to Freed.
I'm
Freed.
sorry.
Anything else? I mean, we have a long show. We have a couple hours to kill here.
We
Well,
got
this-
plenty. We'll get
This
to
is
it
just
later.
scraping the top.
We're easing our way into
Yeah.
it. Now to you, Mike.
No.
No.
Hence Mind Freed.
Nothing.
Can you bring up the Mind Freed photo? Do you have that still?
So how is the political area that we're in this country affecting
Landscape,
sports?
political landscape. Ooh.
Mr. Oh God, that's the word I want. The political
In
landscape
sports.
affecting sports. Yeah,
It
you're the
is.
you're the sports guy.
That's
Give me something.
we of course, with the death of Charlie, a lot of the
Charlie
sport. Charlie Kirk.
Who?
He's being a smart ass, bro.
Okay. From NASCAR to baseball to football, they did their moment of silence.
Mhm.
Big controversy about that too. If you don't know about that,
There were only a handful of teams that didn't, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
7 NFL teams.
Dawn, can you do me a favor? Can you look that up, please? The 7
Raiders.
teams. Let's list them. All right. Don't try to flex like you actually did research now. Stop
Well,
it.
because now
Oh,
all
it's
of a
the 7
sudden, the
teams.
same people that loved when Kaepernick kneeled and all the other shit, now they're saying, hey, so what if the 7 teams didn't honor Charlie Kirk? Let's keep politics out of football.
Knelt.
Meanwhile,
By the way, it's
the
knelt,
fucking
not
end zones,
kneeled. They knelt.
whatever. Deers, whatever.
Yeah, Dawn, please.
Just
The
fucking-
names of the let's put them on blast. I think there was there 7 or 9, Mike?
I think it was 7.
Not you, Mike.
Oh,
Mime Freed.
oh.
Seven.
But honestly, though, even with that, what you're talking about with the teams that didn't, we were talking earlier about the political atmosphere and people getting losing their jobs and a business decision. Business decisions are made. Kimmel is suspended it was a business decision. Colbert was canceled his show because of a business decision. Those teams, I think, some of them have a personal connect, but I think at the end of the day, you look at that and you say, hey, by doing this or not doing this, there's going to be a financial
Consequence.
effect.
Mhm.
Whatever it is. It might be good, it might be bad. So I wouldn't say, like, if I was a Giants fan and the Giants chose not to put something up, I would not go for that. It's very different not celebrating someone than it is when you denigrate somebody. So I would give you a little more leeway
It's
if
a
you
fair
chose not to
perspective.
celebrate versus ones that denigrate. Those are the people that cancel culture is when you denigrate. I don't cancel you because you didn't celebrate what I think you should celebrate. That's my opinion.
Sports wise, I know with with the Kaepernick situation, advertisers
Mhm.
weren't happy.
Of course.
For some, it's totally different now. I don't think it's affecting the sports this as much as it is with network TV.
Yeah.
It's
Because those
totally-
guys are getting paid anyway. You're right. Those athletes get paid regardless,
Yeah,
and
but-
people will still chime in. When viewership goes down from 4 million to 2 million on a late night show, the advertising revenue is cut in half. It's a business decision. Any NFL team or MLB team could put a fucking statue up of Hitler in the middle of that stadium, and people will still come,
right.
and they'll still pay $12 for a hot dog that sucks, and the guy making $35 million a year is still getting paid.
Yeah, but the difference is we don't except the Green Bay Packers. They're all owned by individual people. The airwaves are owned by us. The airwaves are public.
Yeah, but
We
most of them
own-
aren't owned by individual people. There are shareholders like that. Like so,
Right, but-
Cuban
but
owned the
ABC,
Mavericks. He sold his
NBC,
controlling
CBS
interest.
is owned by you and me. That's a public airwave. That's why there's the FCC, and you have to have a license to broadcast.
Yes, but the guys at ABC and NBC, they don't give a shit about what you and I think. All they care about is their bottom line.
Okay,
That's it.
fair.
You could say, oh, well, you can't do it because it's public space. How you use that publicly provided space, because they pay a licensing fee for it, and the FCC regulates it. And they say, hey, that's all fine and good. You have a company and you want to use our space, our FCC regulated public space. You can't do it in a manner that's going to cause so much disruption that people are killing each other. I get
Except-
that.
Right, but if Trump wasn't president and the and the pendulum wasn't swinging back this way,
Yeah.
Kimmel would still be where he is.
Of course.
The other one would still be where
And
he
the
is.
rhetoric would be so much
And they
more
all,
worse.
and then none of them are fucking first. Kimmel's not fucking funny anymore. He was funny when he did the Man Show. He's not funny anymore. His monologue is not comedy. His
You mean when he was doing the
monologue-
Man Show and he was doing blackface?
Right.
You mean,
His
right.
monologues now,
Hypocrisy.
He had the Jiggly Girls, bro.
But
And I
his
watched
mono-
that just for
but
that.
his monologue, jumping up and down.
Yeah, on the trampoline.
His monologues
Jigglies.
now are not comedy. They're political.
Yes.
They're his political ideologies and his political thoughts.
But the people that go to his show, so here's the thing. When he has 300 people in his audience, those 300 people that left their houses that day and paid for a babysitter and maybe a hotel room and a nice dinner, they went there knowing that.
It's going to
The
be political.
3 million people, or now it's 2.2 million, that chime in every night,
No,
they didn't sign up for that. So what do? They go like this and they hit a button and they go watch something else. And that's where they're affected.
that's why it's not cancel culture now. It's,
No, it's not.
consequence culture.
It's
Now there's
consequence.
consequences.
It's monetary. At the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all driven about money.
He's only at 126,000, not million.
What do you mean?
His viewership is only 0.1.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
it's
the rate-
no,
it's
but
only 100. He only gets 126,000 viewers per
no, he
night.
doesn't. No, he
No,
doesn't. No, he
that
doesn't.
can't be.
No,
He
no.
gets more like 2.4 million. Yes, he does.
The whole country only gets
He gets
126,000.
Kimmel was
We
getting.
get more than that here.
No,
Kimmel was
he's
getting-
definitely he's definitely under 2 million. No,
He's
That-
at 1.7.
yes.
He's actually 1.7. Colbert was at 3.8. Gutfeld is like at his highest numbers were 4, 3.8 to
He's up there
4.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimmel, Colbert's numbers didn't go down. Kimmel's went down substantially. So there's a relationship
Right.
there. But he's getting a couple of million people. But you know what? When 300,000 people 2 years ago stopped watching, and then 200,000 people last year stopped watching, and now 500. Eventually, they go. Eisen, who's the head of Disney, says, "Hey, we got to stop the bleeding." When Stephanopoulos got canceled on Good Morning America because he claimed that Trump was convicted of rape. He said it 10 times in one broadcast. They got sued for, and they had to pay him $17 million. He was awarded 16, and then Disney threw another $1 million on top for his legal expenses. That was nice of them, right? Just to make it go away. All right. Stephanopoulos, they did it around. ABC said, hey, this is how much revenue is generated on this show, Good Morning America. It was actually very small. They were losing money on Good Morning America, a staple in daytime TV. They were losing money. And then that $17 million hit on top of it, they looked and said, hey, that's all fine and good. We're losing. I don't care about your message. When you're losing viewership, that means you're losing money. When you are causing me to lose money, I get rid of you and I bring someone else in. That's just business 101.
And
we have to get rid of Mo because he costs us 17 cents every time he plays.
And like another 3 cents just now.
Yeah, we got to get
Fucking
rid of
guy.
Hit it.
It's all net. The network TV, ABC, CBS, NBC. That's why if you want to do stuff like this, be political, go to cable.
Netflix,
Cable where you are. You'll get the viewer. There's more viewers coming in cable. That's why Gutfeld is over 4 million. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Democrat and Republicans are watching.
People agree with the message.
Well,
Right.
that's what I said. I said, if Kimmel's show was owned and operated by Jimmy Kimmel and he had his own network, he was doing his own thing, like the jerk off Don Lemon that goes around and does his own thing, whatever. He can do whatever he wants. He answers to himself.
Unsanctioned.
When you answer to other entities, like again, I had this conversation with my daughter because she was like, Trump is getting people canceled because the way they do it is they say the FCC guy is a Trump person. He put him. So they're basically insinuating that Trump is imposing his will through that FCC.
So
director.
who was imposing their will when they canceled Gina from the Star
Roseanne
Wars show
Barr.
and Roseanne Barr
And when they-
Chappelle
and when they suspended Trump's account on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, I understand. But I said this to my daughter. I said, you can't go to your job now, walk into a packed salon that you don't own with all customers there and say, you know what, guys, I like rapists and I think all rapists should go free. You would be fired on the spot.
You can.
Well, no, you can.
Because that's the First Amendment. You can say that.
But you
But
would be
there's
fired on the
consequences.
spot.
Well,
Hold on.
that's
Do
what
they do rub and tugs in the back of the salon? Because
They
there's
do.
a place by me that you get your hair done in the front and you get your balls done in the back. I don't know if that's the kind of place your daughter's working in. I hope she's in the front of the house and not the back. I'm just saying. It's a very shady business.
The thing that I'll
Suddenly Reese feels like she should be the forgotten one again.
I'll kind of agree what the FCC is doing. I forgot his name. The head of the FCC.
I don't know his name either.
you don't really want. It's going to be presidents.
To get the
Pres-
encyclopedia
you know,
Britannica.
you
Precedent,
don't-
somebody said, yeah. But that's a good thing.
Well,
That's a good
that's
thing.
where blue
It's
looks
accountability. It's
blue
accountability.
It's accountability, but you don't want it to the extreme where everyone.
Of course not. Of course not.
fired.
This is the first step in accountability. It's not saying
Tony,
It's
quiet
cool-
down.
And
it's course correction
Quiet
from
down.
It is.
overcorrection
but,
from
but,
before.
but it's also not punishing people for having a difference of opinion. It's punishing people for lying, for saying
Right.
things that you know. So Kimmel knew before Kimmel went on there, and that people say, "Oh, he made fun of Trump's response to the death of." No, he didn't. He claimed that the shooter's boyfriend was he claimed that the shooter was a MAGA Republican, and the MAGA Republicans
and he knew that
were trying to cover him.
And he knew that wasn't true.
But he knew it wasn't true. And that's the problem. He knew it wasn't true because the FBI and the governor of Utah turned around and come and said, this is what we have so far, because, we tip our hand to everybody. Here's where our investigation is right now. This guy's boyfriend was a transsexual. There's very few people in that lifestyle that would stand up and agree with the Trump policies, right? It is what it is. They knew that. Jimmy Kimmel knew that. He knew it was a lie. He knew this kid was not a MAGA guy. He went out there and he told a lie.
And he
He's
was
being
going to
held
double
accountable.
down. He was
Oh,
going to double down the next night.
but hold on, he's even better.
100%.
He's even better. He's just look at Tucker. Tucker's doing great on a podcast. Jimmy Kimmel will have a podcast where he can design his own material in a studio in his house. He doesn't got to leave his house to do it, and has full control. If he really believes what he's saying, for what this place costs, $10,000-$15,000 with $100,000,
Wait,
he can build.
Say again?
I'm just throwing around that. I don't know what the fuck it costs, but I know for $100,000, Jimmy Kimmel
Well-
can build a beautiful studio in one of his multi-million-dollar mansions and do exactly what he wants to do under the guise of his own show. So he should be thanking his lucky stars
That's what Bill.
that he's been cut loose and said, "Hey, Chappelle, when Chappelle got fired from the comedy network, what did he do?
He didn't
I'll
get
do my.
fired.
I'll do my. Well, he left. You're right. He didn't. He walked away from a $50 million contract because they didn't give him creative control that they promised him.
Right.
He's got full creative control of what his content is. If I'm Jimmy Kimmel, I look back and go, I'm going to ride this fucking wave hard. Now, all the people that weren't really sure if they like me or not feel badly for me. Guess where they're going? They're going to my podcast.
We know
Where
what's gonna-
people are going to pay
you know
a
what's
premium
gonna
like Joe
happen.
Rogan to fucking chime in and listen to that guy's bullshit.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to crash and burn like Don Lemon. He's going to find out how unpopular he really is. That's what's going to happen. You just look at what Don Lemon's trying to do now. Like, he's actually walking around the halls at a Capitol building, mocking pictures of Charlie Kirk memorial photos. Like, this is where his content is now. Like you were saying before, Jimmy Kimmel's a comedian, and I know we talked about it, so you already heard me say I hate quoting Stephen A. Smith or even referencing Stephen A. Smith. But he's saying some sensible shit.
Stephen A. Smith's coming more towards the center. There's
But,
something
oh, that's
going
just
on.
it. Yes.
Bill
There's
Maher,
something going on there.
Jon Stewart, they all
Here-
are. I mean, a lot
here's-
of the big names are.
Here's the thing that one of, I don't know what day it was, a couple of days ago, that Smith had said. He goes, Jimmy Kimmel's supposed to be a comedian, right? Where was the joke in that monologue?
Right.
What was supposed to be funny in that monologue? There was no, because Jimmy Kimmel has, like you guys said, he hasn't been funny for years. He ceased being a comedian. He's
And we're
now
more
just
political.
he's an activist now.
Well,
Right.
funny is subjective. Everybody's different, has different. But you're
But there was
right.
no joke
Right,
to
That's
that.
the thing.
Yeah.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. He's not telling jokes. He's getting up there and he's
Correct.
basically-
Well,
Colbert, same thing. I mean,
Right.
Fallon actually did. It actually was pretty funny. His little bit that he did, because it was after Kimmel was taken off the air. He said something about how he had his reporters out there and they were doing nothing but singing the praises of Trump or something like that. So
Yeah.
he
embraced it. Of
he was
course.
speaking, and then they did voiceover whatever he was saying. He's like, and Donald Trump's hair looked, and then somebody said, amazing, the greatest it's ever looked before. But you can see obviously that wasn't what-
That's funny.
Like, right. That's comedic.
political satire.
Correct.
There's a
And,
difference.
and Kimmel had the
Correct.
opportunity to, first of all, as someone, and Mike can appreciate that, someone that did stand
Tony,
up
quiet down.
for a while.
Please quiet
There's
down,
certain,
Tony.
I was a firm believer, and I still kind of am, in that there's nothing off limits. I would make jokes about things but the difference is you got to find the thing about this horrible tragedy that most people will relate to and say, all right, that was kind of funny what you said. You're not mocking the actual event, like the death of somebody or cancer or AIDS or anything else. We made fun. He was not doing that. If he would have found a way to again, it's one of those things like, do you really you make fun of that? There's very few things you step away from. I made a joke about Joe Torre back in the 90s with his, when he had cancer. He had
prostate cancer.
Yeah, prostate cancer. So when I was a cop, I made a joke over the air about, and it was very funny. And I think I told the story that I made a funny reference to Joe Torre's ass cancer. I called it ass cancer.
That sounds pretty funny.
Yeah,
Tommy. That sounds like a great.
Trust me, I got called in.
Now I guess we know why you're hosting podcasts.
I got called in. I got called in. The CEO ripped me a new one. Said I got to take some time from you. But before I left his office, he said that's one of the funniest fucking things I ever heard. I said, yeah, because it wasn't offensive. It was funny, and some people took offense to it. There was nothing funny there. He could have found something that was sort of related to, but not mentioning it. And that's where true comedians shine. You can find a way to make people laugh about horrible things without coming off like an asshole. That's the golden egg, right? Isn't it, Mike?
That's when satire meets empathy.
Yeah.
And you can find common ground of a terrible situation. And a lot like what we did when we were on the job, you laughed your way through a shitty situation. Nothing's worse than a dead kid case. You know what I mean? But you found a way, gallows humor, to make light of it, given your audience.
Well, you bring up a dead children. You know what the perfect gift for a dead baby is? A dead puppy.
But there you go.
So you make fun.
You can one up.
I'm not making fun of the dead kid, but given the dead kid, the dead puppy is kind of
so satire-wise, it's interesting, and this goes to sports too. If you think about this, so many people celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, which was disgusting and heartbreaking and upsetting. But there was one person. There is still one person who's silently celebrating with relief and like complete like happiness. It's the Phillies' Karen, because the day before she was still a hot button issue for stealing the ball from that kid. Ooh. She fell off the face of the fucking earth.
That's a very funny reference.
And think about that. That can lead into so many one-liners, because up until that day, people wanted to find her, know who she was. They wanted her fired.
I haven't heard nothing. We just talked about this yesterday.
She died. I mean, her
new
story
Blue Room
died.
podcast motto is going to be "Bring the Philly Karen."
Oh, wait a minute! Someone else is here. Holy shit,
Tony! Where'd you come from?
What was that sound I heard to my right, your left? Oh my God, Tony Cack from a Big Blue Stogie Review showed up. Holy shit! I was wondering when you were going to open your fucking pie hole.
So before the show starts, we can't shut this fucking guy up. Everybody's trying to. The computers weren't working.
I was enjoying the conversation.
Blue's loading up things over there, and Tony's blocking. Josh's shit.
He's in the middle of everything.
That counts. Take a drink. There you go.
I'm drinking the Sinatra. This stuff's really good. Ooh, so Mo's trying to do camera angles, and Tony's standing in front of it with his big fat ass in front of the fucking camera.
And then what are we, 40 minutes in? The guy hadn't said a fucking word.
Tommy had to go downstairs to work on his monologue because he couldn't find peace and quiet up there.
Well, Well, I got news for you, Mike. It wasn't Tony that he was escaping. I hate to break it to you.
You're as bad as me, so I don't want to hear nothing. Me? I wasn't even in the office.
Wait a minute. I'm as bad as you?
Wait, who was he escaping?
I was sitting there smoking my cigar, drinking a coffee. Was I not?
Yeah, he was in my office. First of all, Mo, he went in my office and went behind my desk and sat in my fucking chair.
That's a no. Oh, that's a no.
Campo. Why was I sitting there? Why was I sitting there?
I took Mo's chair away to bring him to here.
I was sitting
at Mo's. Yeah, I apologize.
I know my place.
I
did that.
What's worse, shooting Charlie Kirk in the neck or Tom sitting in my chair behind my desk? Which is worse?
I go to your house for dinner. The first thing I ask is, where do I sit? Because I will not sit in your chair. Ever.
That's
my
way
thing.
to be.
That's my thing. You come to my house, this is my seat. If you're sitting in, I'll never say anything. But
where am I sitting today? When we were doing this, I said to Mo, and I told Blue, she'll say to you, she goes, "What show are we doing this under?" I said, "There's only one show we can do under, the Blue Room Podcast. Tom is the anchor. Tom will be sitting in a number 1 seat. I'll be his number 2. Then you go in my office. Oh,
you're my number 2, all right.
You go in my office, and you just sit in my fucking chair.
Because he took my chair that I was sitting in.
So 2 wrongs.
Well, actually, the chair that I took was my chair.
What was
my? So in fairness,
the first seat my ass was in? Was in Mo's seat. Because I know
sitting there.
I know my place.
Okay, so in fairness, he went behind my desk.
Office, and then you sat behind Mo's desk first.
Yes.
And then you sat behind my desk.
I needed a desk. I needed a desk to work.
All right.
The only desk with a chair was yours. which is
So it was
obviously
disrespect in
always
the beginning.
which is always empty this time of year because you're busy putting fucking bats and pumpkins up on your house.
Wow.
So
I didn't
knew
start yet. gotta
I
get
knew there
started
was
on that.
I knew I had some fucking
I didn't
time.
start yet. But did you like that? How clean the desk was?
It was
How nice,
beautiful.
tidy.
So yeah, we broke Tony's balls about chiming in, and then we didn't let him speak. Hey Tony, how
No,
are
I'm
you?
done now. I'm done.
But if you
That
see comments,
That was it. Yeah. I mean, Eric has not stopped.
Eric
so
says that all of you look sexy as fuck.
So
Well, it's
so
true.
so
Fuck
It-
Eric.
well, you
He
know
was
what?
supposed to be
It's
here.
been that you're on
He's
me
probably
here.
hey Mo. Eric's on some fucking in the Bronx somewhere getting paid like $50 to do an appearance. He would have got more for coming here.
yeah, he would have gotten cigars and bourbon.
And I would have given him a beaner.
Yep.
On the side, classy and nice, like a
Wait,
gentleman.
hold on,
You know,
wait.
that's a Hondo, in case you don't know. A banana, 100.
A bean.
Yeah,
That's a
beaner.
yeah. I mean,
A wise guy always keeps a beaner on the outside.
So we're talking politics, right? We're talking politics and how it affects what's going on in the whole world. And like I said in the monologue, it affects our sports, our family life. It affects our cigar family. And I'm going to tell you why. It affects us. So Steve Saka, who owns Dumbarton
Yep.
Oaks, Dumbarton, Dunbar, what the fuck is the name of the company?
The paper company?
No, cigar company.
Oh, okay.
He used to work for John Drew.
So not the office.
He worked for Drew Estates. He started as
I love Drew
Dumbarton
Estates.
Trust. I think it's called Dumbarton Trust Company.
I'm not positive.
Yeah, DTC. He's
DTF.
DTS,
What
DTC.
fucking show is this?
Gabby, what the fuck is
Tobacco.
going on here, bro?
I'm loving this.
Too many acronyms.
He's not selling his cigars in California. He's not renewing his licensing to sell in California
I don't blame him.
because of the politics. So I'm not sure what I think it might have been. I want to say it's like Oklahoma or somewhere. They're trying to pass a law that because they're all anti-tobacco. They're trying to pass a law that you can't smoke tobacco in a cigar lounge.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Mine
It's-
Fried's phone makes more noise than he does when he's on a podcast.
There you go.
So what they're saying is
But look
like
at these
it's like,
states. Look at these states. I mean, Jersey's looking to raise their tax. New York's what 90%.
Yeah, but that's
90%.
that's not a global. That's not a. That's a monetary thing. When you turn around and say to a cigar shop owner, "You can sell these cigars, but no one can smoke them."
Well-
That's like opening a bowling
let's-
alley and saying you can't fucking bowl. You can buy a
That's like
ball
saying-
and you
take
can
up-
buy pens, but you can't bowl here.
That's like
take up
saying,
the-
here's your Baskin Robbins, here's your ice cream, go outside and eat it.
Let's take up
no,
the
that's like
marijuana industry.
here's your ice cream, but we're not going to give you a cup.
Oh, that's
Put it in your
fucked up.
fucking
Oh,
hand.
That's crazy.
So how do you go into a cigar
The
lounge?
same people that are getting rid of tobacco have just gotten marijuana legalized
How can you
everywhere.
get rid of tobacco?
Now
It's lovely.
you can smoke marijuana anywhere. I don't
Beautiful.
care if you're on a beach. I
Yeah,
don't
but
care.
you can smoke
Nobody
a cigar
says a
anywhere.
word. No,
it's,
you
it's
can't.
in the building.
You can't.
No,
Walk
you
around
go
New
in
York
the
City,
building.
walk
If
around
I go
Times
to the
Square.
beach right now, and I find
You walk
people are
around New York
smoking
City, you're
weed
gonna get high as
everywhere.
hell.
It's just weed everywhere.
I light up a cigar. Within 2 minutes, I got somebody. I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'm smoking a cigar. There's people smoking weed everywhere. Well, we can't say anything to them. Why?
Right.
That's what I say. Why? Well, it's legal. Well, so cigar smoke.
Well, no, but part of that argument is that smoking a joint, unless you smoke the whole thing, which I'm not, I don't smoke weed, but you either hit pass. That's a 5-minute process. I take a hit, you take a hit, you take it, and in 5 minutes before anyone even shows up, it's gone.
Back in the day,
The
that would
cigar-
equal
the
25 hours overtime
The
right there.
cigar
Yeah,
is like
25
fucking an
hours.
hour. So I get the whole I don't
Yeah,
agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. It's a rule for all, and that's it. But I see where
So you're saying in for a penny, in for a pound.
yeah, fucking
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
right, man.
yeah.
You either let everything or you let nothing. That's
Right.
that you can't have in Florida. I was at a bar in Florida a year and a half ago, and people are smoking cigarettes everywhere. I light up a cigar, and the bartender said, "You have to go outside with your cigar." I said, "People are smoking cigarettes everywhere." She was, "Yeah, but it's a small space. We don't allow cigar smoking." I said, how do you allow 50 people to smoke a cigarette at the same time, but I can't sit in the corner and have a cigar? I had to sit outside in the parking lot, and because I already
Like
lit
an
it,
animal.
I wouldn't put it out. I didn't buy any more drinks.
Right.
I went out there and I enjoyed my cigar and listened to their music that I didn't pay for and didn't give them a dime of my money. Penny, pound. That's it. It's either it's a rule, it's a law, or it's not a law.
You were just talking.
Right,
Okay,
no
if somebody,
offense,
if
no
somebody
offense
comes
about
up
the
to me
penny
and says,
stuff. We know you're
if-
Jew.
No
We
offense,
want-
Tommy. Please stop pointing that crooked ass index finger. It's making me nauseous.
Which one?
all of them.
That's one you're not allowed. That's one you're not allowed. You know what? Mo, that's good for the hook.
The G spot.
The G spot.
Yeah,
Good for
look,
you.
I mean, it's natural.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even better. Oh, if I want to go too deep, I go too deep.
They're both. They're
I
both
can go 3 deep,
You need
baby.
surgery.
Oh.
It's like look at that fucking ET over here.
Oh, my
Elliot, phone home.
I'm talking. I could check your G spot and like throat cancer at the same time. They go up right up in that fucker. Yeah, that's what I do.
If you put your hands on a piano, it would sound like a cat just got raped.
Mo, is that one of the angles you worked on? Look at the fucking size of Tommy's head. Is that one of the camera angles you programmed?
No, I had to
Jesus
zoom. I had to
Christ.
zoom in for
I
that
have a
one. I know
normal-
that was probably driving Tony crazy
I
when I
have a
had to do
normal
that too.
head.
He's like, "Oh Jesus, Fox would be
I
so much
have-
faster
Oh,
than this."
unbelievable.
If only we had another camera.
If only if we had
And now listen-
17 more cameras.
Freed
Hey.
finally had something to say, and everybody just stepped on him. Mike, you got to get up and just punch somebody in the side of the head when
Apparently,
you got to
Fox
speak.
is not sending anybody out in the field right now. They're not doing field fucking interviews. They're afraid.
They're
We're
afraid.
not. We're not.
All right, can we
We
hear
go
what
out on the street.
can we hear what Freed had to
When's
say,
the last
please?
time you were on the street?
What? I go out and do interviews, hot dog reviews, donut reviews. I interview.
Oh,
people
you're
on
at
the
a fucking
street.
stadium anyway, having a dinner, and you fucking eat a hot dog and do a video. You're not on the street.
Mo, wait till
Stand
you
on a
s-
fucking
wait till
corner.
you see the investigative
Stand on a
reporting.
corner and
Stand
do
on a
it,
corner.
and do an interview with like old English 800.
Stand on a corner.
What do you want me to do? Oh,
in
yeah,
fucking
what do you
Newark.
want me to do? Stand on the corner and fucking sing doo-wop song?
Sorry.
I think I fucked her in college.
Jesus.
Yikes! All right,
I think
Freed,
I
seriously,
didn't go to
what
college.
what were you gonna say, bro?
Well, no, if I remember, it was either Tommy's at the cigar lounge or the prior show. You were talking about the taxes and everything like that with in I think Jersey. And
Oh, it's
everything.
ridiculous.
Yeah. But with what's going on, Ashley, with Charlie and everything.
Who's Ashley?
I said the same thing. I'm like, Ashley, who the fuck? How did he squeeze
I
that
mean,
in?
Dr. Ashley.
I think he said.
Doctor-
I think he said.
Doctor.
I think
She
he
wished
said
me happy
actually.
birthday.
Dr. Nurse Ashley.
That's retarded Brooklynese.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't
Ashley.
say retarded. Although no, Tony did.
No,
say
he said it's okay.
Tony
No,
did.
Stu-
tired.
No, Stewie said
Retired.
retired.
Oh, he said.
Listen, it's like a black person say you can say the N
Whoa,
word.
whoa,
Tony might be a little retarded, so he says you can say the word. I think that's accurate.
Probably accurate.
Yeah. I mean,
That reminds me, by the way, my garden is fucking thriving.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Thriving.
No.
talking about black
6
people.
millions I took out of my garden. the other day.
son
Oh,
of
you
a-
got to shave the garden around your Moulignon. I'm just saying.
Eggplants.
You got to trim that garden. guy.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, eggplant, fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable.
No, it's a fruit. It's got
No,
seeds.
it's a vegetable.
It's got seeds.
So you're saying
It's a
anything
fruit.
with a seed is a fruit?
Yes.
It's a fruit. Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy your fruit
I'm not gonna
salad.
argue. I'm not going to argue with you.
You can't
You're a fucking
because
fruit
I'm
salad.
wrong. I'm wrong. I don't eat anything with seeds.
You're gay.
I might be. I might put something with a seed in my ass.
Tony,
but I
where do
won't
we
eat
stand
it.
on being able to say gay? Gay's good, right?
Gay is okay.
Gay's okay. Fag
Don't
is
eat any
not.
cucumbers from Tommy's house.
Yeah,
Let me ask this question.
Don't come to my house for the salad.
Mo, let me ask this question. They did Campy, they did Freed. What about me? And then he went to Tony, me and Blue. We didn't get to do our say what's up. What,
I did. I started with Blue.
where do I go?
Oh, like you need license to
I know,
talk?
Mike,
Get the fuck outta here.
in-
Seriously.
In fairness, bro, you pretty much just stepped over
Yeah.
everybody's.
Bullshit.
He's like, oh, well,
All right, from
what,
now
what,
on- now
what do
on-
you have to say, Blue?
Bullshit.
Now on, you got to raise your hand, then I'll pick on you.
You pick on me without me raising my hand all the time. You don't know what happens.
Blue,
to
how-
off air.
how are
All right,
you,
all right.
Blue?
Fight
How are
nicely.
you?
Fight nicely.
How are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Sure.
Now we know why we didn't go to Blue. That's wraps
That's
up.
it.
That wraps
All right,
up
Mike.
Blue's
All right,
week.
Mike, you're
I
up.
don't really know what
I'm
to
good.
add to this.
Mo, I'm good.
That's it.
I'm good. Yep, I'm good.
I'm not very prepared.
So while you were in the bathroom, you missed the part where Blue told us that she's an anal virgin. You missed that part.
I don't believe that because we know a lot of things about Blue. We know
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
Someone's lying.
Here's what we
Someone's
know.
lying.
Here's what we know about Blue. She's hog-tied people.
Yes.
She's thrown them in the back of their car
Yes.
trunk.
We actually had to check
She
the
likes
statute
my
of
favorite
limitations.
position is happy baby.
Nothing wrong with Happy Baby.
And when you were talking about anal beads off the air, or we did that on the air? That was
Off
the
the
air.
air.
Her eyes lit up. I think she's lying.
Listen, anal beads.
I was just
does
kinda
not
curious why
mean-
you
All
guys
right,
were
let's
talking about anal
see.
beads.
Let's have honesty. Everybody who's had experience with the insertion of the anal beads, not the inserter, the insert E, meaning you got the anal beads, right?
I thought you said you were
Raise
good,
your
Mike.
hand. Raise your hand if you ever had anal beads.
I thought you said you were
One,
good.
two. Mike, no.
No.
Mike, no.
No.
Dawn?
Nope.
That's because Campy's kids are watching. He can't say
No,
it.
the only thing that went up my ass.
That's,
All in
hey,
all.
that's enough.
That's enough.
Campy's kids are talking. They're like, no, Dad, no, don't do it, Dad. Dad, don't put your hand up,
We don't want
Dad.
to know. We don't want to know.
One time I asked him on the air if he ever spit on a broad or something, and he's like, I've been with my wife since I was 17. I'm like, that's not what I fucking asked you, bro.
And hold on. And Mike Freed's wife, Ro is home going, oh, please tell me he said yes. Oh, I've been waiting to put something in his ass for 5 years. Oh, come on, Mike. Don't fail me now.
Are you like Jew through the sheet Jew
No.
or no?
No.
You don't put the penis through the sheet and do that. You don't
No.
do that kind of Jew
No.
stuff. You don't.
Well,
What
it's
do you-
funny. It's funny you say that because you guys all know that my wife is Jewish.
Yes.
She's not a super Jew,
Right.
but she has like an
The hell
uncle.
is a super Jew?
Oh no, they're
The
super Jews.
super Jew is like the curls,
Her
picking
uncle-
up pennies off the ground.
Her
all that kind of
uncle-
It's a new Marvel superhero coming out
Her
next
uncle
week.
is super Jew,
Right?
And
I mean, honestly.
at the wedding, he insisted on the sheet.
Did she
I mean,
like all the
honestly,
Jew-
I would-
did
I
she
would-
like
I
all
would
the
think-
Jew
I would
toys I
think-
gave you?
I would think a
I did
super.
give you all those Jew toys, right?
I would think a super
No.
Jew is one that survived the Holocaust. That's what I would say is a super Jew.
No, the super Jews are different.
So
Today's
they-
super Jews.
they- Do they have powers?
Yeah.
So let's not
They
confuse.
made me cut a hole in the fucking sheet.
Now the super Jew. is
Can
not
I
the
finish
super-
this fucking joke?
Sure.
I'm done.
I didn't know it was a joke. I
I'm
didn't know
done.
it was a joke. I'm
I'm
sorry.
done. Once again, Tommy's joke gets shit on. Nah, have a way.
Campy, you got a Jew joke?
What do you
Go.
got?
Hurry up.
I don't.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Campy's
Then
kids are
anyway-
like, Campy's kids are like, he doesn't like anal beads and he doesn't have a Jew joke. All right, we're good so far. All right, Dad, don't fuck this up.
All right,
Don't
Tommy,
fuck
I'm
this
sorry.
up.
Go ahead.
No, it's all right.
Finish the joke.
No,
No, go ahead.
No, I'm good. It's lost. It's
Well, I'm not talking.
it fell flat. Tony, what do you got?
I got nothing.
You got something.
Tony, you got
No, I
something.
got-
You know
I
what,
got-
Tony?
So,
No, you
Actually,
do.
I do.
Yeah,
I do have
Tony.
something. I do have something for Mike.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
oh,
we
hello.
do have something for Mike.
I love
So-
getting gifts on Josh's birthday. Oh, fuck, on Mo's birthday.
Yep.
Oh,
Doing it again.
man, you're gonna be
Nice.
hammered by the end of this. This is one of my favorite shows already.
So we, everybody knows. Unfortunately, Mike lost his father a few weeks ago, and we're all very upset about that. And here at Patriots of the Leaf, one of the organizations I'm on with, we'd like to present you with a nice pack of Harold DeMar cigars from J.C. Newman.
Oh, thank you very
Please
much.
share those and remember your father on us. I'd like to thank the Mobile Cigar Lounge and
Thank
J.C.
you.
Newman for the donation for our Cigars for Heroes campaign. And that's for you to share with whoever you'd like to remember your father.
Thank
So, do you know Gene Holly? Have you met Gene? You probably
No.
know the name from Smoking Shields. Gene Holly is Smoking Shields in Florida.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking
Mark
about.
Hamill is the H-Nick. Gene works at Newman.
Yes.
And I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, I was in town and Gene took me on a tour of the Newman
I've
factory.
been there. Yeah.
And forget about the like, I had a connection with Gene, so of course I was going to be treated a little bit differently. Like a friend was taking me on a tour of his cigar factory that he works at, and I'm a cigar guy, obviously.
Yeah.
The people there,
Oh, they're fantastic.
the Newman family, what the Newman family does for this isn't Fuente, this isn't Perdomo, major monster like names that jump out, like blah blah. The Newman family, first of all, they've been in the cigar business for like 100 years.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that factory is over 100 years old. And the guy that runs it now is like a great grandson of the original
Bobby.
guy.
Yeah, Bobby. No.
Talk about grace, humility, and
They
an
are-
overall like, we get you as human beings. Fucking Newman, the Newman family has
They're the
done
nicest
more
people in the
for
world.
our
Community.
and I say it's not the cigar community, but our law enforcement, military community that smokes cigars. You cannot beat the Newman family. Seriously, like
Absolutely.
legit.
They
Like,
are the
it-
nicest.
they
nicest
are-
people. We have our event coming up October 1st and at the Verb in Somerville, and we're hoping to have Bobby up. Bobby usually comes up, but he's been sick. He's doing well, but
But your relationship doesn't exist without Patriots of the Leaf. Like you guys,
Patriots Leaf, Mobile
you
Cigar
guys
Lounge,
reached out.
yeah,
Like that
yeah,
was
they've
a
been good friends
massive
to us.
connect, and they embraced you and you embraced them. And what Patriots are doing for the law enforcement, military community, firefighter community in the cigar world is very unique.
Yeah, absolutely. Our Cigar Secure campaign just was it the Cote Verde Fire Department out in Idaho. We just sent a bunch of Cigars for Heroes out there. We just got pictures back. We sent the 2 firefighters that were shot during the active shooter when they pulled up at the fire.
Yep.
We sent a bunch of cigars out to those guys, and they had a night where they just remembered their buddies and they smoked the cigars that we sent out to them. And those are kind of some of the things that we do that anything we can that's revolving around the first responder veteran community, we try and help out. Tonight I will be in Bridgewater. We have all the Marines that came in for the John Basilone parade, so they're going to a dinner afterwards.
What's the parade?
The John Basilone parade, the Medal of Honor winner from World War II. They have the parade every year in Raritan, New Jersey. So tonight, actually, the Mobile Cigar Lounge, Patriots of the Leaf, will be hosting them after their dinner in the Mobile Cigar Lounge trailer, and we'll be giving them cigars.
The mobile is that Rich Kama?
No, Joey Mack. He's not
Joey Mack.
Joey Mack from Mobile Cigar. Yeah,
because there's a couple of different ones.
So
Rich was doing one for a bit.
Yeah. So we have a trailer. We do a lot of other stuff too. It's like a veteran-owned company. They said veteran first responder running the Mobile Cigar Lounge. So we'll be there with them.
Patriots, which is pretty. I mean, I'm in a lot, and you know this.
Yeah.
That as far as cigar groups go, when you join a cigar group or you're part of a cigar group, it's the same people at the same events. And those events are usually in a lounge. It's like, oh, we're going to do a blah, blah at this lounge, at that lounge. To go out to an event is very different than going Thursday night to the same lounge you go to every week and hanging out with the same guys. The guys that support the events that you're doing are people that say, hey, I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive someplace different. I'm going to support what we're doing. And we're going to, share the love. Where a lot of those events are just a bunch of guys getting together in a lounge in a back room with some pizza pies and they raise a couple $100. This is not that. It's a very different experience when you go to an event that's dedicated to either a person or a group as opposed to just meeting up in, I don't know, Sanjay's Lounge. Or
I mean, some of the other things, a couple months ago, we actually did Red, White, and Q, if you're familiar with that. It's a Marine Corps-owned barbecue place out on 22.
Red, White, and what?
Red, White, and Q. Red, White, and Q. They were on Triple D back in the day.
It's a barbecue spot. It's really good.
It's a really, really good barbecue spot. We actually did. We paid for. I think we wound up having 150 veterans and first responders showed up. We paid for the barbecue for the day and gave them a cigar when they showed up. We were there for like 4 or 5 hours.
Well, you guys know way more about it than a lot of us do. You're immersed in the cigar world, but I got to say, I find that every time I've ever dealt with any cigar company or lounge or whatever, they're always one of the most generous. I'm not going to blow you, but you give so much. You're.
I'm not getting blown.
And Tom's a cigar line owner, so you guys know Line of Duty cigars. Before Mo cuts it off.
Oh, he got that in. Dawn, by the way, this is your cue to find Red, White, and Q.
There you go. Find some Red, White,
put it in the comments.
But she's concentrating on the.
She's high on cigar smoke right now. Poor Blue over there is like inundated with smoke.
She's just thinking like, what P Diddy cream can I put in my butthole? Like I need to get involved in this shit.
So while she's looking that up, and before you finish your thought, after you finish your thought, before I forget, I want you to do a live read for our sponsor.
Absolutely.
But after you finish your thought,
we'll continue with it. But Tom will tell you as a cigar line owner. And just being in the cigar industry guys all get along with each other. If they don't, they don't make it. Well, they really do.
There's been a few feuds in the past. I remember.
No, there's been some.
I remember Tommy was having
allegedly
a civil war at one point.
All right, NDAs, knock it off, NDAs.
No, I'm just saying. It gets pretty intense.
Oh, there was no NDA signed.
I could share that story. Anytime.
There was fucking counterfeit Line of Duty cigar. It was a whole fucking thing. It was like
the whole counterfeit.
The Bold and the Beautiful, and the Young and the Restless.
No, that's but you're talking about something different. Like that's counterfeit. I mean, there's counterfeit for everything. They're out there. People just bring in cigars from.
No, this wasn't counterfeit. This is a guy putting my bands on his cigars.
Here we go.
Line of Duty, and it fucking wasn't.
Yeah.
Now the guy's name rhymes with David Blanco. Fuck him. All right.
And now a live read from Tony Cack, one of our sponsors, before Tommy fucking shoots himself in the dick again.
All right, 1 second.
I can't miss it.
So the way we pay the bills here, one of the ways we pay the bills is we have we have the Tactical Financial Studio who sponsored the studio, which is up in December. We'll be looking for a new rename the stadium. It's like a stadium naming rights. We have the studio naming rights.
That's how you pay the bills. I was reading online other stuff. I was reading online.
That's one of the ways. And then we have sponsors like Mike Gleason's Woodworking.
That's how you pay the bills. I thought
it was BBO anal beads. I thought that was a side business.
.com.
And then there's also, and then we also do .com. And then .org. It's a charity.
Anal beads shit.
Because anybody who sticks anal beads up Tom's ass is definitely dealing with charity.
Listen, and there's got to be a size differential. Like
Yes,
I'm not the.
small to large.
Yeah, you start with peas and you end with cantaloupes.
And then we
I'm
also
just
do
saying.
live reads.
Jesus,
like
cantaloupes,
once in
bro.
a while, we'll do like a live read during the show. So it
Absolutely.
doesn't count as a commercial interruption.
We should do it. We should do a presentation. We should
And we-
actually do an actual event where someone actually puts the beads in.
We could do that because we could do whatever we want here.
High pitch Eric would do anything for $1.
Yes, he would. Yeah.
I'd sell that. What do you go? I buy that
Bro,
for $1.
He messaged me and said, "Can you send me $150?" And I said, "Eric, you just sent me condolences, like literally 10 seconds before. Said I'm sorry about your dad, and now you're
Send
asking
me
me,
$150.
and now you're asking me for $150.
Love you. Can
That's
you send me an Uber for pizza?
Oh, he should be here.
so I said that's a little off-putting. He goes, "Okay, I'm sorry. How about 100?" I mean, what the fuck?
It's unbelievable. Dude, you will be again.
No, he
Tony,
should have said off-putting. Yeah,
I
you should be
keep try-
off-putting because you're fat.
I'm sorry we're shitting on your live read, but since you even
No,
brought
we're
it up, Mike, you get a lot of weird texts, bro.
I do.
All right, I'm gonna let you lead into this
Before
one
he
now.
does his live read.
Before
or
he does
after?
his
Yeah,
live
go
read.
ahead.
I mean,
All right.
since you hit
Put
on
it
it.
up on. I wasn't planning on this, but put it up on the screen.
All right, here we go.
So now I didn't edit his name out.
And
It
Jay,
rhymes
call
with,
in if
it
you want.
rhymes with Rich Day. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So I haven't heard from Rich. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Mike Freed, you can chime in if you want. Mike Freed. I haven't heard from Rich Day. Listen, everybody knows in my life.
Mike just went like this.
Listen, Mike's our the deaf sign guy. He's him. So everybody knows I talk about everything in my life. I talk about my dad. I talk about
Open book.
everything. I just share everything. It's it's therapy for me. I don't do this for the whole
Obviously, because if you missed the segment where you said you let P. Diddy fuck your ass for $1 million, you know, yeah.
Listen,
Wait, I
Yeah,
think
you're,
it's
All right,
you're
no,
fine.
say-
Yeah, I think you're pretty open.
Tommy, stop! You're taking him off task.
Sorry.
Stop it.
so
We're going
Rich Day. Now I haven't heard from Rich Day in probably 2 years. Right?
more than that. More than that.
At least I'm just being nice. 2 years.
Okay.
He sends me the picture of a dude sitting on a college bench. Just that. No, hey Mike, what's up? Nothing. Just that picture, right? So how would you react if somebody out of the blue sent you a picture of a 40-year-old guy sitting on a bench starting his college career? Don't read the text yet.
Yeah, don't read the text yet. He's going to get to that.
Just the photo. Comes
Somebody
into
you haven't heard from in years.
Stop reading the text.
All right.
Yeah, he can't help
He
himself.
sends you a photo out of the blue. So you haven't heard from him in 2 years. He just sends you a photo of a college guy, 40 years old, starting his freshman year, playing football. How do you react to that? What would you do? Like, what would be a normal reaction to somebody you haven't heard from in 2 years?
I'd be like, oh, is that your nephew or your
okay.
knee?
All right, but
Is that your kid?
I'm
Awesome.
a minimalist when it comes to text. I just put a question mark. Like, what does this
Right.
mean?
Which is essentially what the fuck or what I
Now
dude,
you
yeah.
could read his
I would say, who's that?
responses. Now you could read his responses. Can you read them?
Can you read it? I'll read it. Thought it kind of looked like you, bud. It's a joke. Don't get bent out of shape. Guess you deleted my number too. Awesome. Well, disregard and have a good one, sir.
So that was a
Like I
What?
did something.
What the
that was a
fuck?
graceful exit.
Like he basically said to me, I said, "Good day, sir." What did I do wrong? I got a text. I don't know what the fuck that means. I put
So-
Yeah, like how does
No,
the
wait,
question mark get- Go ahead.
wait. Can you zoom in on the guy? Does it look like you?
Okay, so he said to me, "I sent this to you because it looked like you a little bit."
All right. So
But how the fuck?
Nah, it's a picture. I can't
with
zoom
no
in on it.
context. A fucking picture of a 40-year-old guy sitting on a fucking bench that's going to play college football.
it looks like you.
I didn't think you looked like me.
I can't see him. My
But,
eyes aren't that
Tommy,
good.
honestly, even if it did, he hasn't heard from the guy in years.
Well, hold on. Wait.
This is the thing
And
that
there's
makes
no,
the
there's
message
no, hey,
Wait.
Mike, sorry to hear about your father.
Wait.
Hey, Mike, how
Well,
are things?
yeah.
No
Wait.
lead into nothing.
Well,
Here's the
oh,
first.
Stop. We all have friends. We all have people in our lives that we don't connect with every day.
Well, he's a retard.
Can I finish my
Yes, go
fucking
ahead.
thought?
You can't say retard. Tony said you
There
can.
are
No, wait, sorry.
people-
Tony said you
I
can
said
say
it
retard.
retired.
We
Oh,
all have
retard.
people in our lives that we don't see every day or every month or aren't aware of what's going on in our personal lives.
Like you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Tony.
then something pops.
Well,
You're
he
like,
did
"Oh,
disappear for like
that
3.5
made-
years.
Well, fucking AIDS will do that
Yes,
to
he
you,
did.
guy. The fuck? I had to go to McConaughey.
I gotta
and say,
stop
"How'd you put
saying-
the-
listen,
hey, McConaughey, how'd you put
you
the weight
have
back on?
have Mrs. Oliveri, my mother, Mrs. So fuck, I can't even say my own.
Have a
name.
drink,
Fuck.
asshole.
All right, so you have my
I'm the
mother.
only-
No,
I haven't done
drink, motherfucker.
Do you need?
All right, good. Okay, good.
So
You have my mother worried because she's like, does he really have AIDS? No, he does not really have AIDS. Because can you do me a favor without
What
having
I
a
want to know is if she really went into a Pinto. That's what I want to know. Forget about the AIDS.
Exactly.
without
Ask
getting,
her, how's the
without
backseat
going
of the
down a
Pinto,
without
Ma?
going down a HIPAA violation on yourself. Can you just cliff notes? I know it was something with your liver without going too crazy. What happened with you?
Me?
Yes.
I had an infection in my large intestine for 2 years that was undetected, and then it got into my liver,
Yep.
and it shut everything down.
And then you made yourself worse because you ignored it for a while, thinking
I
it was
didn't.
just
No.
Well, he tried to drink his way through it. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
Brandon
yeah,
wine.
that's
I mean,
your
Everything.
problem.
anybody
Everybody
reasonably.
knows if you have a liver problem, you just drink your way through it.
Of course, yes.
Alcohol kills all disease.
You're gonna come out on the other side, right?
Yeah, you got weed out the weak
Without liver,
cells.
but you'll come out on the other side.
I agree. I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead, Tom. And now for the live read. I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead. Finish.
Are you done?
Oh,
You ask him
we're
about
done.
his-
Go.
You ask him about his AIDS and you don't let him finish.
I know. All right. I'm sorry. That was very.
I did not ignore the signs. I listened to my doctor who said there's nothing wrong. My last appointment was in August, and he said my annual physical, everything was fine. Fast forward 3 months later, I'm not feeling well. My wife says
The Super Jew. The Super Jew says.
Super Jew says you look gray. We're going to the hospital, and that's when they found the infection.
And not like 50
So I
Shades
didn't
of Grey.
ignore the signs because there were no signs. I would go to my yearly, and then it shit the bed. And when I went to the ER, they said, the doctor, without using these words, basically said, "How the fuck did your GP miss this?"
The doctor said,
Malpractice.
saw the signs. I saw the signs.
The doctor in the ER who had access to my medical records said, "Oh, these points right here, these blood test results are indicators of this. How did your guy miss this?"
Are you suing?
So no.
"On
So
the streets of Philadelphia."
once
playing in the
once
background.
that happened, I took a step back. I spoke to my doctor, said, "Reevaluate. How do we fucking fix this?" And we fixed it.
Poor
So it
Freed
wasn't me
wanted
just
to weigh in.
walking away from it.
Every time Freed wants to weigh in, we just shit all over him. Listen, if anybody knows anything about hospitals, it's Mike Freed. Mike, what were you
See,
going to say?
now-
I'm sorry
No,
again, bro.
so I was on something.
That
and
was
you,
it?
You totally fucking distracted me.
was
and now
You
I lost
ask him
my
the
train.
question. Let him talk about his almost.
No.
All right, so
AIDS.
go ahead. So
No,
all right,
there was
you were
something-
actually almost on the liver transplant
No,
list.
no, I was on something else before you brought that up, and now it's totally lost.
AZT. No, all right, but no, all right, no, you were on.
Oh no! So when I was there, they were like, "Oh, we're going to put you on the transplant list because your liver's that fucked because the infection went from the intestine to the liver."
Jesus.
And then I said, "Okay." And then a year later, less than a year later, all my numbers started changing, and they said, "Oh, you're doing fine." And now,
Just so you know, if you need it, I would give you
what?
liver.
An
I would
anal-
give
an
you
anal
my-
bead?
No,
Anal
I
bead?
give you my liver. One of my. Do you have two livers or two?
No, you
kidneys?
don't- you only have
You have
one.
two.
I give you half my.
You
liver.
have
You have-
one
you have-
liver.
you have two.
One liver.
You
I
have-
give
no,
you half.
you
No,
don't.
yes,
I think
one liver,
one
and then
liver.
it grows back. I give you half.
Yes,
my liver,
like a salamander tail.
Yeah, I give you half my liver. I would.
I don't need half a liver.
That's what you get when you get a liver donation.
No,
You get
no.
half of
See,
somebody's liver.
no. When something is bad in one portion, they can cut it out and it'll regenerate. When it's
I'd give you my gallbladder. Do you need a gallbladder?
I don't have one anymore. That's gone.
Oh, you don't have one?
I don't have one either.
Do you have a gallbladder?
No, I don't have one.
Yeah.
Tony, no, you
I
have
think you
yours?
might have tonsils.
You do?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
can we do this? But here's for real now.
Oh, wait,
All right,
you
he's
just
not done
offered
yet.
your tonsils?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you won't. You won't. Well, listen.
No, but we have to pay bills here. So can Tony do the live read, please?
All right.
I'm excited
Tony,
about this.
Tony, live read and
Oh,
go.
hot dogs.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
Demolition Dan is
Oh,
here.
It's never gonna
downstairs
happen.
Dan just brought
No,
delivering hot dogs.
no. It's Demolition Dan
All
because
right, can
everything
we-
he fucking touches, he
You're at
breaks.
an hour 10. Tony, live read,
All
go.
right,
Live read.
all right, everybody. You need security in Atlanta. We have our-
Hotlanta.
Hotlanta. A little coming from Hotlanta down there. If you have a business or a venue that needs security, we have Armor Consulting. For your security and risk management from a based company in Atlanta, Georgia, that offers more than 20 years of experience providing off-duty police services, tailored protection solutions. Their offerings include security assessments, on-site off-duty police presence, event security, traffic control, neighborhood patrols, executive protection, drone surveillance, and bike patrols.
So if you own a business and you want guys there to make sure they don't fucking burn and loot your shit, these are the guys to call.
Absolutely.
Or if there's like a private thing going on and you want to have, they come in uniform, so it's through the city,
Yes.
like you get paid detail, like a uniform detail, like we have in New York.
Absolutely, but not only local Atlanta clients, but They have broader reaches, providing security support in several major U.S. cities.
They didn't pay for the broader reach. You only talk about Atlanta.
Oh, they can only talk about that.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
They emphasize responsiveness, integrity, professionalism, and 24/7 availability. Go to hireatlantacops.com, hireatlantacops.com.
So that link will be Blue's putting that link up.
She's going to get
we
that
have-
link.
She's
up.
already
we have,
on it?
We have a
It'll be-
caller coming in.
And
A
matter of
caller.
fact,
A
I
caller.
believe,
Oh, wait, a call before the break?
Yeah.
Break.
All right.
There's no break.
Caller,
There's
we'll
no break.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
going
go-
straight through.
No,
No,
we'll do
fuck.
a caller. We'll do the donut
This
review,
is,
and while the donut
Actually, I
review's
believe
going, we'll
it's
eat a
Jay
hot
from.
dog.
I believe
They're-
it's
they're
Jay
waiting
from
on the
Armored
line,
Security
so-
calling in.
Oh, he's calling in.
He's calling
Okay.
in.
Oh, he's
All
calling
right.
in.
All right. He didn't pay for that either, but we'll give him a freebie.
Of course.
It's answered. So go ahead.
Hello.
I need
Hello.
everyone to shut up now.
Hello.
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 Is he calling in on the
Hello?
device he's watching from?
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, you know what?
Tell me
Don't-
how to win your heart.
Because
Okay.
Because I haven't got a clue.
whoever it was that's calling, call back after the break. Because Dawn, we restarted the
Oh.
road.
Oh,
We have
All
to
right, so let's
reconnect
do
it.
this.
Call right
Mo,
back.
before we go to a break,
What the
let's do
fuck?
my.
Or
let's-
actually, Dawn, write the number down. We'll call him back.
All right, can we do this before we go to break to eat our hot dogs that downtown Dan brought up?
Yes.
Downstairs Dan. Let's just play my review of Horton's Donuts that I did because I do Mike the Cop's
You
donut
better,
review.
you better hope it was uploaded into here because this is
Um,
not your assets,
Blue
bro.
did it. Blue did it.
Oh, I see it. I do
All right,
see
so
it.
what we have here is the Mike the Cop's Donut and Dog review. This is a donut review at the PPL Center at the Rangers Flyers rookie game. Roll it, and then we're going to break.
All right, and Dawn,
Oh,
write that number down, and
Is
we'll,
there a maple bacon
getting
in
it
there?
now.
we'll
Yes.
call them back.
I reviewed the maple bacon.
Is there really?
Yeah, both.
Oh, fuck
I looked
no.
into the maple bacon. Yeah.
These freaking
All right, let's
weirdos.
finish that.
Because I had it.
I'm here at the PPL Center with my Julie. Just waited 15 minutes to get a donut at Tim Hortons. I got the maple bacon glaze. What'd you get? Julie got a cinnamon bun. I got the maple bacon glaze. I'm going in. It's mayhem here. There was just 2 brawls. Rangers and Flyers rookie game at the PPL Center in Allentown. Probably downtown Allentown, right? I'm going in. Maple bacon glaze. 15-minute wait. My normal go-to is a jelly donut. And I don't like it with the powder, I like it with the sugar. Here they are cleaning the ice. Here I am eating my donut. Maple glaze. Maple bacon glaze. One bite, everybody knows the law. Of the height. 1 to 10. 5.5 on the maple glaze. What do you have there?
I have a cinnamon bun.
What do you give it?
Cinnamon bun donut.
Tell me what happened? What happened to you?
I give it a 3.
You got screwed out of your
I was supposed to
Dunkin'
give it
Donut. You get, well, 3's a rookie score. It's a flat score. A flat 3?
Yes, not good.
Not good. And a 5.5 on the maple bacon glaze. One bite, everybody knows the law. 5.5, that's the review. Back to the game.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
DutyCigars.com. LionofDutyCigars.com.
Can that
This is,
really,
and this is why we don't give you a plug.
can
bro.
that really
The
clear
fuck?
us of any sort of like legal
All right, we're
issues
calling.
when we play that thing?
No, probably not. No, Dawn, hold on.
No.
Yeah, hold on,
Oh,
Dawn.
did he
All right, I just ended.
just start the fucking thing.
We have a caller?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Hit the fucking button.
All right, while we're
No.
getting this up and running, thank you to Dan the man
No,
downstairs
it's, not,
who
it's,
just
it's
broke.
off.
Downstairs, Dan.
I'm not. I got nothing.
You can't hear anything?
Tommy,
you
plug
hear
your,
me?
plug
No,
your
I got
earphones
Can you hear
in.
anything?
Unplug them and plug them back in. These are the ones that Fredericks broke.
Because the other thing wasn't working.
No, I can hear you. You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear
So in the
you.
meantime,
can-
thank you very much to Dan the man,
Try
the
again.
downstairs man, for bringing up some delicious hot
I
dogs,
got nothing. I'm DOA.
delicious red onions, and chili. They were fabulous all the way around.
Yes, they were.
Here's my ears.
Tommy, plug it into the. Try the headphone piece right into the. Mike, check
This
this thing.
Try there. Unplug that and plug it back.
Oh, is it a plug in and plug out?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, try that, Tommy.
As Khalees once said, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
All right, I'm
All I
back.
know
Get
is
it.
I looked over at
And
his
we're back.
paper and I saw the word "smell my finger" and I'm like, that I can read. I don't know where that's going to go later.
Yeah,
on.
that's a whole
you
nother.
added that to the manifesto. That's going to be great. The FBI is going to have a.
Yep.
He like
Tom,
he does like
Have
smelling
you ever,
things.
when you wipe,
Please
do you ever
smell my
look when you
finger.
wipe, right? When you wipe.
Oh
do you
no!
ever
Here
look-
we go.
do you
Stop
ever
it.
look
I said
and
he likes
see
smelling
what's on the toilet paper? Do you
Always.
look? Okay. Have you ever smelled it?
No.
I'm the only one that's ever
I can.
smelled.
No, I can smell it from fucking. First of all, my shit is like, what, 18 inches from my nose? I can smell it if it's coming out. I'm gonna smell the fucking paper.
But if
You-
you got some
oh,
sort
do
of
you,
weird
do you
stuff-
fucking taste it too? You
No,
psycho
no. I
fuck?
drew the line at the smelling. I don't taste.
So there's that. You just look. If it
Wait a
looks,
minute. Have
if
you
it
ever-
looks wrong, it's
Have you
fucking
ever
wrong.
licked a bunghole?
Licked?
Yeah.
Of course I have.
All right. So then, what's the difference between look? So all right. Okay. Just so I got this right.
This is
It's
why I have
okay to
nightmares.
lick a fucking bunghole, but I can't smell my own fucking poop.
Have you ever licked your own bunghole, you savage?
I can't reach my own.
That
bunghole.
there's my point.
I mean, if he could, he would never
If-
leave the house.
Listen,
Double jointed.
if
Double
there's
jointed.
a fucking chick there that says I want you to lick my bunghole, I'm gonna fucking lick it. That's a choice I
Can I
make
ask
at
you
that
this?
point because I want to do other things.
Does it really taste like copper? Does it taste like pennies or not really?
No.
What does it taste like?
Yeah,
Tastes
it's
like
copper
skin.
pennies.
Oh, there's our buddy out there, the mutants, the people.
The
See,
roof-
we need a
the roof
fourth
dwellers.
camera for that.
We do.
We got to set up like an iPad or something that we can just have the roof dweller just in case.
Do we have a caller?
If you
Open the
would like
window.
to
No, we
sponsor
don't have a
another
caller
camera.
yet. He's on a shooting. You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Okay. So then, while we're waiting,
Yes.
Can we
Now
put-
we can do yes.
can we pull up the thing? So we I don't know if you know about this, but October 18th we have shows on that day. We have shows all in October, but we're gonna have a Halloween special where we'll have costumes. And Blue, it's narrowed down to 3 right now. It's narrowed
There's a
down to,
like a voting thing.
Yeah, so votes came in to get the top 3, and the top 3 are Hot Cop, Prisoner, and Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. So we want people to type in today
I don't know Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. It's that little blue.
I
blue
think most
guy.
people our age probably don't know Lilo and Stitch.
Well,
We
you have
have
kids,
heard of
didn't
it.
you?
No, we've heard of it.
Yeah, you have kids. Lilo.
I
and
have
Stitch.
kids, but we
yeah.
didn't watch Lilo and Stitch.
You don't sit down and watch the shows with them.
No, we watched that.
I've seen-
I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. That's what I make them watch.
That's when we were kids.
No, that's, I make my kids watch that too.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it's Hot Cop, Prisoner, and Stitch. Why don't we all vote here?
I don't
and we'll
like
add them.
Stitch
the
is
other
out.
votes.
Stitch
I'm
is
gonna
out.
go with Prisoner. I wanted to be a prisoner. What about you? What do you say,
I like
Reed?
Prisoner too. I think
Yeah,
Prisoner's
okay.
fun
What about
because
you,
you
Say?
can.
Yeah, you could really play off that.
I think.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, I
if-
like the prisoner.
no. Hold on. Prisoner. Is it Prisoner like Conan the Barbarian style with like ankle bracelets and bikini tops, or Prisoner wearing like striped uniform and cleaning up the highway? Is it,
Well, we don't want to say what we're going to make her do. Let's just pick.
I would-
and
But
listen,
what's cool is you got the jail door
There-
downstairs. You get the
Yeah.
pictures.
well,
you know,
listen,
Fair.
Princess
Get a
Leia
video
in
of
Return
me,
of the Jedi, which you strapped up to Jabba the Hutt. All right, so you're Princess Leia and Eric is Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
I think
I like where we're going here.
I think
Eric is Jabba the Mutt, not Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, I
I-
like
Jabba the
that.
Mutt.
I like him.
I like
I
that.
like him with no shirt, and
Okay.
you dress like Princess Leia in a chain around your neck.
Okay.
There's my vote.
Oh, that tight collar thing?
Yeah, of course she was,
Oh,
dude.
all right.
But
Yeah.
see, Prisoner would be
Totally.
cool because we could take footage of like you like walking.
Yeah, but
me
she's
in the
still
door.
Princess
Prisoner,
Leia
you know,
was a
or-
prisoner.
Who's gonna be that little troll gremlin monkey looking thing?
Yoda?
Campy.
not Yoda. Okay.
Oh, with the nose. The little-
there it
Campy.
is.
Oh, he was eating.
100%.
It's like,
Yo,
I would
the guy
fit.
that was eating the eyes out of C-3PO.
Another fucking 17 cents out the window. All right,
Sorry.
so everybody at the table agreed prisoner. So 1, 2, 3. We have 5 votes for prisoner already.
Yeah.
And then other people will chime in. Right now, prisoner is the front runner, 5-0, until
Yeah.
people type in.
what do you think, Mo?
Prisoner. Prisoner. I like
So
it.
that's 6 people for prisoner already. I don't know if
Yeah.
we're going to get. We only have 7 people watching, so we'd have to have all 7 vote for something else. to actually
Here's the
overtake
thing.
Fair.
prisoner.
I thought we were getting better ratings
hold
than
on,
Kimmel.
wait a
You're,
minute, wait.
you're wrong on that?
Prisoner.
It repeats.
Prisoner.
Oh, yes.
Listen to me. Prisoner is there's a wide range of prisoners. Are you the guy in Midnight Express?
Turkish prison.
Right?
Turkish prison.
Strapped to a wall.
Tommy, we're just trying to have lighthearted fun here. Please don't bring us down. To
I need
Oh,
to
lighthearted
know.
fun. Yes, you have to have light. You
This
don't want
is
to have
my
heavy.
OCD.
No.
You don't want a heavy show. You want a lighthearted
No.
show.
Yeah, light.
Are you
A
Andy?
light-
hold on.
a
Are you
lighthearted
Andy
show.
Dufresne
It
getting
keeps
raped in
things-
the fucking?
You want to
in
keep
the
things
laundry
lighthearted,
room?
especially in this environment, in this climate where everybody's so depressed and
Right,
and
lighthearted.
Oh, I'm not depressed.
lighthearted fun at
I'm
all
not,
times.
I'm not depressed. What are you talking about? I'm very happy. I'm a happy guy.
Can I have that lighter? We don't want to talk about depressing things.
Here you go.
You know, like children in a gulag being unattended and not having their diapers changed and not being.
Gesundheit.
So when you sneeze, hold
Allegedly.
on, when you sneeze, do you hold it in or do you blow it out?
Happy birthday, Mo.
Do you blow it out your mouth? Come on,
Happy birthday.
sneeze. You sneezing from your nose or your mouth? Are you spitting everywhere or you hold it in?
No, when I sneeze 3 times. Every
So I
time.
just did 2. I'm usually a 2 to 3 guy.
Sneeze?
I sneeze for
Yeah,
like
just
20
sneeze
minutes.
Yeah, but is
I
it
can't stop.
is it nose
Really?
or is
Yeah.
it mouth? Like when you
When I
sneeze
sneeze,
and it comes
forget
out your
it.
mouth.
Just
I'm a
get
mouth
going. No.
sneezer.
Mouth sneeze?
Yeah.
You're a nose sneezer?
Yeah, when I sneeze,
Well,
I
obviously,
cannot.
look at the size of that fucking
I
nose.
got
Of
a
course, you're a
nostrils.
nose sneezer.
Well,
Jesus
When I
Christ.
sneeze,
if you
20
were
minutes, I
black,
can't
you'd have,
stop.
if
hold
he
on.
was black, he'd have a bone through that nose and fucking loincloth.
Hold on.
Like a
Can you imagine if he
Bunga,
sneezed?
bunga, bingo, bunga.
Can you
That's
imagine-
Bugs Bunny. There's nothing racist about
Unga,
Bugs Bunny.
bunga, binga.
Actually, everything was racist about
Bam,
Bugs
bam.
Bunny. Bugs Bunny was racist.
If Tony sneezed from his mouth, can you imagine those cheeks filling up with air before it fucking exploded? Like the nose is one thing,
Be
but
bad.
those fucking cheeks, bro,
Be
you
bad.
might
You
kill
look
people.
like John Belushi in Animal House. Guess what I am?
Oh,
That's it.
That's it.
just saying.
All right. So right now we have the prisoners in the lead.
You know what? We've picked on everyone here physically except for Campy.
Oh,
Like, what do you?
well, it's funny you say that. So yesterday I played in the Red Bank PBA.
This guy's always on, bro.
Awesome.
Everything is a lead-in.
This was not planned.
Let me tell you how shitty I was
I
today.
just realized that no one's picked on your physical,
Well, I
your lack
played,
of physical
Funny, you
attributes.
should talk about coconuts and coffee cups because here's why.
so this one time at band camp. So yesterday I played in the Red Bank PBA golf tournament, which was so much fun. Played with a great group of guys, and one of the guys in my group took a video of me, posted it on Facebook Live as I was teeing it off, and narrated and made it dwarf on golf because I
Oh.
literally looked like
Like a
Tim
dwarf.
Conway.
Please
trying
tell me
to
you
tee
have
up.
that.
It's on my Facebook page. There's
Oh,
probably a way.
Blue,
to
get
it.
on that. We got to download that immediately.
Go on
Look at
Mike
Tony giving
Campanelle's.
out,
Yeah.
throwing out the mans like Blue is.
Dude,
You want to see
Have
it
you-
just
have
as
you
bad as I
noticed-
do.
Get on it, man.
Have you noticed that? Like when I ask her to do something, I say, "Hey, Blue, can you do me a favor and get that?" And by the way, this is for the record. She never did produce a list of the names of the NFL teams that we asked her.
got-
Well, just for the record.
You want to know
but-
why? Because her Google doesn't do that.
No,
No,
but you know what it is
no,
because
I-
it's
She always
because
says my Google doesn't find that. Well,
You
the
guys
fucking
jumped like 5 conversations.
kind of Googles
like,
do you have?
Yeah, it's very
so
fast
you were on,
moving.
you were
very
on something
fast
else,
paced.
and I'm like,
Well,
nah,
keep-
all right, they're already on
Oh, no,
something
we're
else.
definitely coming back to Campy
It's-
video.
yeah,
It's a pretty good one.
I don't
it's
care if
because
it's
I
3
asked
hours
nicely.
from
maybe,
now.
maybe you got to talk to her like Tony talks to her. Like maybe that's what it is.
Talk to her like
No,
a
I
prisoner.
Right.
had them. Just you guys were like
Well,
5
listen,
conversations in.
there's no time for
I want her to
excuses
be
now.
a prisoner in like a 70s exploitation fucking
Poor
movie.
Tommy.
So, hold on. So when you say talk to her like a prisoner, you mean like, oh, I get it. You're diabetic. You want this Snickers bar, but I want a blowjob. Is that how you talk to a prisoner?
We don't know how you talk to your prisoners,
Well,
Tommy.
listen,
Jesus, man.
If you're diabetic and you want a fucking Kit Kat, there's got to be something in for Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to be able to download. the
Ironically,
video.
Big Daddy was my stripper name, 87 to 89.
All right, are you paying attention to what she's saying?
He grew up on
Can't
Daddy
download- I told
Avenue.
her She can't download it.
So your middle name is Big and you grew up on Daddy
What's-
Street?
What
Wow.
are these two
I
talking
mean,
about? What are
you guys-
He's making that thing like your first name and your first.
No,
no,
name.
no,
I,
no. I'm talking about these two.
we were talking about the golf video, though, right? Like, I can't download it, so I can probably share a
Let me see
link
if I
to
do.
it.
Can't be on
Yeah.
golf? Dude,
Because
Dorf on golf.
Aren't
was-
these the things that are supposed to happen off the air?
Yes.
I'm just curious.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Right. Pre-production.
Yes, pre-production.
Well,
yes.
I mean, you guys.
This is
just
what
brought it
happens.
up.
This is what happens when you ask Mike Freed to lay out the show. Say, Mike, pick out all the things we're going to talk about today,
As he's on his phone.
and then you hear nothing.
I'm downloading.
He's
You're like, oh, okay.
Mo,
We'll do
Freed
this.
is-
Whoa, he
Freed-
says he's downloading
Freed
it.
is
Look at him.
downloading.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh, you
Look
got
at him
it, Mike?
flexing on Dawn.
Freed the producer.
You got it?
Oh no,
You
no,
forget
I
it?
don't do anything like that because.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
great.
You never
Oh,
said
He's
okay.
that.
worried
Oh, yeah.
about
All right.
viruses.
Like every girl
God,
ever
oh,
said,
I'm not
like,
worried
God,
about
never
that.
said,
This is
I've
the
never
first
done
time
that before.
You're sitting
This
2
is the
feet
first
from
time
Mike.
I've ever done this.
No, I won't use software that you're not supposed to technically use.
I'm supposed to do
Oh,
what with
whoa,
that?
whoa.
Yeah.
It's a
Hold
Google
on.
certified app.
But she
Look at
doesn't mind taking hardware. You're not
Oh,
supposed
you
to
ever
use.
talked to Dawn
Well,
off the air and
I
said, "Can you
mean-
this?" She goes, "Oh, that's a violation of FCC. That's a violation of Hep C 1521." That fell on dead.
Don't put that in there.
All right, good
I have
job, Freed.
rules.
Thank you.
I have
Thank you, Freed.
limits. I have limits. Anywho.
There's
Let's-
one
you know
there's
what?
one
Let's-
professional
I-
here.
We might just all be quiet and say nothing until Freed gets it uploaded. No pressure, Mike.
All right, Mike. What do you got?
One.
Dead
air.
Exactly.
Buffering.
So
While Mike's doing
Buffering.
that, can you put up the list of all the upcoming shows?
Can we get Fredericks? Hold on. Can we get Fredericks on the phone?
Yeah, Fred. He chimed in earlier. He said we were doing a great job. I don't
Let's
know.
get-
He must be drunk already
Let's
today.
get
I don't
the
know.
schedule of upcoming
Oh, he's
shows?
like,
Oh.
well, or he might be delirious because he's
Oh.
like 110 pounds now.
Can you read those off? Because you can see it closer on your screen. What's coming up the next month of October?
Is this like a live read?
No, say what's coming up.
The
We'll do it
October
live.
lineup for the Blue Podcast Network. October 4th, 2025, 1 p.m. Uncensored with Mike the Cop.
Will Johnny Blue be there?
30 p.m.
We don't know.
Politicast. Mike has no guests listed
do.
here, so I have no
well,
idea.
That's just going to be a surprise.
Oh, okay. Going to be a surprise. 3:30 p.m. On the 11th of October, 11 a.m. Sports Beat with Fredericks and Mimefried. 1 p.m. The Blue Room Podcast. 4 p.m. 1600 for you military people. Code Lavender will be in the studio. 10:18.
Lavender.
They got 2 shows in the month of October.
10:18. 12 o'clock p.m. The P-Berg Pod. The inaugural. The inaugural P-Berg Pod.
Investigative reporting.
What's that about?
The P-Berg Pod is a podcast all about P-Berg.
Tommy,
And
please stop interrupting my
we're gonna-
live read.
Sorry.
1 p.m.
Shut up, Mo.
We all have to talk
We're
like this.
expanding your read.
For the rest of the show, we all must talk like this.
1 p.m. Uncensored with Mike the Cop.
That's
This fucking animal's doing 2 shows in the month of October. So much for Saturdays off. 3 p.m.
There's no Saturdays off.
Code 11. There's no Saturdays off for who?
Well,
Flat one
for me,
Saturday.
3 p.m. for
me, there
Code
is.
Lavender. Once again, a second show. 10:25.
All right,
Big
I have
Blue
a
Stogie review and winding out the month of October. Campy.
Just so you know, I'm working.
I think Big Stogie should change it up to cigars and booze.
That's
Where
51
you
cents.
bring
Yeah,
out
pretty much
like a
makes
different
sense. Yeah, well, it
bourbon
makes
and a
sense.
whiskey.
Well,
They go hand in hand.
the next show, I am working on it for it to be our pork roll or Taylor ham show.
What's Taylor Ham?
Listen,
Exactly.
What
What's
is
Taylor
Taylor
Ham?
Ham?
Well,
I have
just so you
I
know,
have a Q-tip. You want
Tom,
a Q-tip?
Tom, just so you know,
Tony,
if you're not aware, Dominic has never had pork roll.
ever.
Oh, I have.
Ever.
It's
No,
disgusting.
No.
Oh, show, get
So-
out of
What?
here.
It's
What are you, a
disgusting.
fucking
Fucking
communist?
disgusting. It's disgusting.
What are you, Jew?
Oh, give me the gefilte.
Fucking disgusting. Nope. Nope. That's like saying
No,
Mike.
Mike, you can't. No, Mike.
That's like saying
You got to
spiced-
do a fist.
No,
You
that's
got to do a
like-
fist.
That's like saying spiced ham is a cold cut. Spiced ham is not a cold cut. All right, it's not.
Nobody said it's a
It's the
cold cut. It's a delicious
bastarded-
breakfast
It's
food.
a bastardized conglomerate of shit that
What
no
about-
one else.
You're-
It's
what
like
about-
you just had hot dogs.
No, it's like I love hot dogs.
Can't be
It's
quiet
the same
down.
thing. Scrapple. No, it's not.
What about olive loaf?
Quiet down, Campy.
Disgusting.
Is that a cold cut?
No,
Okay.
it's disgusting.
What about Lebanon
Anyway,
bologna?
the video's up there, Mom.
Bologna is a
Prosciutto
cold
is
cut.
straight
Lebanon
pork.
bologna is a cold cut.
Bologna's a cold cut.
Okay.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto's a straight pork. It's
So
straight
hold on. I'm
pork.
sorry.
Yeah, Taylor ham is not.
Where do you think Scrapple falls into this? And does that?
Shit.
First of all, I love Scrapple. I'm a big fan of
I
it.
like corned beef hash, but not
So do
Oh, I
I.
like that too.
I
will
also
travel for
like
corned beef hash.
Twinkies, and I wouldn't say it's a fucking food. It's disgusting.
Well, it's a process.
Mike, let's do a corned beef hash review one day.
We could do that. We could do corned beef hash and a Scrapple review. And the nice thing with Scrapple is, depending on how you make it and how you prepare it, with onions, without, grilled or fried, it's
It all
the
tastes
happiest.
the same.
Well,
doesn't
no,
it?
no, not necessarily. And think about it. Scrapple's the shit that doesn't make it into sausage. And think about what makes it into sausage.
Yeah.
So your seasoning is what makes it absolutely delicious.
Scrapple.
The best bomber sandwich is Scrapple bacon, pork roll, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Oh, that sounds like
Oh,
fucking.
It's
Did you throw away my fucking
like heaven.
Twinkies?
that
clear
sounds like.
shock advised.
No,
Clear shock advised.
Eric ate them.
Oh, okay.
Why would I have thrown
From
away
the
your
box.
Because the
Twinkies?
last time you opened up the
All right, don't
cabinet,
get
I saw the
emotional, you
Twinkies
fat
up there.
fuck.
But I was gonna have Tommy eat one live on
The
air.
rest of the world is saying, "What the fuck is Scrapple?
Oh, that's a good question.
What is olive loaf? The
Oh,
fuck
God.
is
What
wrong
is
with us?
olive loaf?
It's disgusting.
That's
All right, is
disgusting.
liverwurst the cold cut?
Oh
Yes.
Ooh.
Also,
Fucking liverwurst.
yeah.
And
also,
Boris had stopped making it because they had a listeria outbreak at their factory in Virginia, and they stopped making liverwurst.
Liverwurst?
And it's the
Really?
best liverwurst.
I love liverwurst.
And
Not every day.
Boris had roast beef and liverwurst with mayo on a hero is my go-to.
with onions and mustard.
Are Canepas cold cut?
What the fuck is a canepa?
Oh, a canepa. What the fuck is a canepa?
What?
What?
I never heard of a canepa.
Bro, you really might be communist enough with
Oh,
the national
stop.
anthem.
No, all bullshit aside. Ready? By a show of hands at this table.
It's not a meat. It's
No,
Wait,
no, no,
wait,
no,
wait, wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait,
Stop,
wait,
stop,
wait,
stop.
Wait.
Okay.
By a show of hands at this table, who can tell me what canepa? Who doesn't know what canepa is?
I do not. I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry. I apologize.
so-
Fucking
five-
you uncultured
wait,
white motherfuckers.
Wait, fuckface. 5 of the 7 people in here have never heard of canepa. So which one here is fucked up? It's not us. Please tell
I've
us.
heard
what-
of it. Don't
what's-
look at me.
What's canepa? Please.
It's a fruit that grows on a tree, and it's got a rough exterior, green exterior.
Does it
and
taste like semen? You
You
sick
pull
fuck?
off the out exterior green, and inside of it is a succulent orange fibrous kind of thing.
Like a fig almost? Like you
No,
peel-
that's called a fig. Thank you
No,
very
it's
much.
not.
Yeah.
Can
And
you
a
look
kiwi.
up- Can you bring up canepas and put
I'm
them on the
sure it
screen?
exists, but no one here knows what it
Don't-
is.
That's a
How do
blue
you-
job. You're
how-
asking the
how do
wrong
you
person.
No, I
Spell
asked
that.
Blue. I asked Blue.
How-
Oh, here
how
we
do
go.
you-
Now I gotta fucking spell it.
Can you look up the blue
Maybe.
canepa?
MENTROISJETWA.
I want you. I want you to
Kippa.
pull up a picture of a blue canepa and a
It's
picture
a
of a
Spanish-
and a picture of blue waffle and
No,
compare
no.
them. I
They
want
said,
you to
it's
compare.
No.
also, they said it's also known as a Spanish lime.
Yes. Yes. Okay. There you go.
All right, I never heard of Spanish lime. Who heard of Spanish lime?
It's canepa.
No one.
So I want canepa in my Corona, is what it
I'm
is. So if
gonna
I go to a
bring-
bar
I
and say,
will-
"Hi, can I have a canepa in that instead
I
of a
will have
lime?"
canepas
They'll
here.
kick you in the nuts.
I'll have canepas here.
人生如糖，大糖泡小糖。来一口吧，别人笑我太疯癫，我笑别人看不穿。来，兄弟，敢问路在何方？为何来？为了你的健康。接着周月，接着我。对。Yeah!
Of course.
All right, just checking.
This is all coming out of our
From where?
This
Uruguay?
is-
Where?
That, you know what? So Mo heard we get live read money. You know that we
Yeah.
have some advertisers now. Now he's getting all loosey
He's just,
goosey in
he's
there.
just taking.
Yeah,
taking
the
his-
money's
his
flying
li-
out the
He's
window.
taking liberties here.
Thank you to
Yes.
Tom.
He shouldn't take.
What else
So-
you got, Mo? What else you got written down on?
Hold on. So if I was going to sell, is canepa? If I was
Oh,
going to, if I
Jesus.
was going to open a canepa stand,
You can't
and
just have
hold on,
canepas only.
if I was going to open a canepa stand
Okay.
in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was worried,
I don't think the blacks like.
and I
Canepas.
was worried that someone might rob me what security company would I call to provide that security and that protection for my Canepa stand? That's what I want to know.
Maybe we can get somebody on the line that has expertise.
I'm just saying, like, I would
what
like
in
Time for another
security.
live read. Tommy, go
lo-
ahead.
I would love to
No,
know
we
who
did
to
the live read
contact
already. They only
in
get one live
Atlanta.
read a show. What
Armor
a show.
Consulting.
There it is. What?
Armor Consulting.
Just checking. I mean, I wasn't sure.
www.
HireAtlantaCops.com.
There you go.
They specialize in Spanish
I've
language.
exhausted everything. Mo, this is what I wrote down. I've exhausted
link should
everything
be in
I
the
wrote down.
comments, too.
These guys have monologues. I wrote down prisoner, cop, stitch, Tim Hortons review.
I wrote down
upcoming schedule. I've done
a
all my
bourbon,
things.
a cigar, and I got a Coke Zero. I'm good.
I have Blue doesn't take it in the ass. That's my only note right here.
Well, obviously you haven't watched previous shows. She's never really said.
Well,
she
either she's
doesn't.
lying
No, I
or
honestly
she
have
doesn't
never
really know what
taken
in the ass means.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can
may
we
I
say-
present a Canepa?
That's a Canepa right there.
That's a
Tom.
Canepa right there.
That
Ah.
fucking and then so the pit is an
Poor
lime-
man's mango.
the orange stuff, so you can put one in your mouth and suck on it for
That's
a
a
while.
fit.
Hold
That's
on,
what she said.
hold on. Do Mexican women sell that on the FDR Drive in bags?
Yes.
Any
It's
Yes.
like cell phones, Canepas, and like watermelon in a
Anywhere
bag.
And
And
mango
roses.
sticks that they
Roses.
dip in tahini.
Yeah, perfect.
Well,
I want that.
Tommy, anywhere in the tri-state
I'm
area
not
where
buying
there's any
anything
sort
off
of
the
illegal
95
selling
from the guy in a
fruit,
bag.
Mo knows where they
Oh.
are.
Actually, I think I'm not even joking. I think that is what they sell in the bags. They're little green.
Yes, they come in brown paper bags. That's how you.
Oh
buy
no,
them.
I've seen them in clear plastic bags, but there's a
Well,
bunch
they
of
might put them in
green,
a clear
almost like
plastic.
a small plum. I wonder if that's what they're selling.
It's a
No,
hard-
that's called crack. That's
It's a hard-
separate. They
yeah,
they
that's
sell
those are-
that.
Those
but-
are yellow
They
tops.
sell that on the street.
Where-
Yes,
where-
that's
Two
hold
for
on.
five. 2 for 5.
Where is that Canepa popular?
You know who got garbage down the way?
Is that like a Central American thing? Like where is the origination of the Canepa?
I think
Newark.
I think it's Cuban, Puerto Rican.
Cuban, Puerto Rican?
Yeah, yeah.
Irvington.
I grew up in a predominantly Cuban and Caucasian society in Union City.
Yeah,
New
you look.
Jersey.
Yeah, you look.
And
All right,
Canepas
stop with the
were
street
very-
cred.
What?
Yeah.
I got mad street cred, son. I got street cred coming out my ears, yo.
Ugh.
I'm doing my inner Theo Von. I'm bringing up my Theo Von now.
I don't know what he's coming up with.
Yeah, right?
What do you got on the paper? Anything else?
Nothing.
All right,
Oh, I
Nothing.
think the
Oh,
video
I
is
told you we're just
uploaded
gonna
too.
fucking let it fly.
The video of,
we-
of-
The
of-
Canepa.
We got the campy video
Oh,
uploaded.
let's watch that.
No.
Oh, wait, is that the 18-second one?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
that's the
go.
golf one.
Okay.
It can't be 18
This is me
seconds.
teeing off.
Now on the tee, handsome. Dorf on golf.
You literally swing like
That
Charles
was-
Barkley.
I'm just gonna say
Like
this. That was a whole lot of nothing. That
that's
was a big bag of nothing right there. There was no fucking.
You should have just gone from the women's tees at that point,
No, he should stick to pickleball. You know, at
Yeah.
your age, you should stick to pickleball.
or just
dude.
pickles in general.
Who doesn't like a nice pickle?
I am horrific on the golf course, but I sunk 3 distance putts yesterday. I did all right with that. So if you take me to mini golf, putt golf,
So your
Oh,
short
what-
game's great, ironically.
What-
yeah, yes,
So
pun completely intended.
So what's distance? Like 6 feet? Oh,
no,
you
I
hit
did.
a 6
I had
foot.
a couple of those, but I had a 30-foot, which was kind of impressive. With a
30
grade
foot in the hole.
in the hole. Oh yeah.
No. So you got video of you teeing off, but you don't got video of you making.
Well, that wouldn't have been funny. That wasn't amusing. Seeing me tee off
You
because
didn't make a 30 foot. If there's no video you putting it in from 30 feet out, it didn't happen.
that's what she said, but that's okay. So listen, here's the good thing.
If you put it in the hole from 30 feet out,
well, that was pure luck, blind luck.
she would be running for the hills.
I
Mad props.
I'm just saying.
That would hurt.
Yeah. In one hole, out the other, back in the first hole. Holy fuck, that's a long 30 foot.
I did okay. I did all right. The guys I played with were actual golfers, so I was embarrassed because they crushed the ball all day, and then I periodically.
I got longest drive in my last golf outing.
Did you really?
I crushed the shit out of that drive.
All I knew about golf when
Just
I
saying.
first came on the job was. I never
Please talk
played-
into your mic.
I think
Bart.
you can hear
Thank
me.
you.
I don't. I can.
No.
All I
No.
knew about golf when I first came on was
Professionalism.
getting drunk and driving the golf cart.
That's what I did
That's all
yesterday.
I really basically.
That's
did.
how all of us started.
I excel at this. I can smoke cigars, drink tasty things, and drive the cart like a champion.
Right.
Driving the ball's another story, but that's all right. I
You
know
can drive
my-
the balls.
Well,
You
know,
could drive
others.
the balls. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there. My
Your
goal
chin
for this
is
year.
your chin is no stranger to balls, just like Liberace.
Listen, I'm not
Ooh.
scared. But that being said,
Well, you haven't seen Freed's balls.
No, not yet, but
I
it's
don't think
early. We
Freed's
got
seen
time.
Freed's balls.
Michael,
Oh, did you
it's
see the look that he just gave you though?
Everybody, comedy night. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Dinner at 7 o'clock.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, Spotswood PBA 225, Middlesex County Sheriffs, November 1st, 2025. I'll be performing with Johnny Lampert and Shay Farrell, who are absolutely hysterical. This is my favorite show to do. I've done it the last couple of years. Spotswood PBA is amazing. I was lazy.
What's the date?
November 1st, 2025.
Okay.
All Saints Day.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
All Saints Day. You're going to celebrate All Saints Day by telling filthy, dirty humor. That's great.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
you're
it's
awesome.
Campanella.
Yeah,
Come on.
Jesus is waiting for you.
That's okay. Charlie Kirk laughs at my stuff. He loves
Oh,
it. He's on.
Jesus.
No, he's on board. He really is.
He was a big fan. He's a big fan.
He still is. It's a great show, super fun. Proceeds benefit the Spotswood PBA and the Middlesex County Sheriffs. And I was lazy this summer. I didn't do a lot of shows because I just wanted to paddle board and
Why do I know Spot? Is that a big Jew community in Spotswood?
negative.
Where's the Jew? What community?
Lakewood. It's
Oh,
that's
Lakewood.
Yeah.
Lakewood. I knew it was something with
Yeah, that's close to
Something with wood.
Something with wood.
Well,
yeah.
wood. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take
Look
this.
at Blue cracking herself up over there.
I'll take this off the filth for a minute and share something that I did recently, which is pretty fucking awesome. I'd like to share with you guys.
Sure.
So the Gary Sinise Foundation, which I think most people have heard of it,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan Band. He played Lieutenant Dan
Yeah.
in Forrest Gump.
That's
What a
your
great
cue to
human.
find that in the
Great
comments.
He
Dawn. Blue.
really
What's
is
that?
an amazing
The Gary
human being.
Sinise Foundation.
This guy stands behind everything he says. So I was invited. This year was the first year they did a Hollywood salute to heroes, and they did it in California. Gary Sinise moved his foundation to Nashville because he moved to Nashville.
Nice.
And this year was he just opened the office and he did his inaugural event. And this was a salute to heroes. And he invited military and law enforcement that were injured in the line of duty to come and just be celebrated. So I was invited there. And I got to tell you, man, the organization itself, Class A. I mean, their ratings are somewhere around the 97, 98% of all funds donated go to where they say it's going to. Like, this has been verified. You couldn't have met a nicer group of people that were running the events, from the volunteers to the paid people, the events that they lined up for us. Gary Sinise was just amazing, but what I got most out of it was the connection to other cops. You know, my line of duty injury was, hit by a car, fucked up my knee, my back, blah, 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 retired. I'm hanging out with guys that are missing legs, right? They're missing limbs. One guy had, missing two. He had no arm on one side. And he had the prosthetic on this side with a pair of I don't know what you call them. And I'm not being a dick, but the pinchers or whatnot, a thing that pick up glasses, and guys with no legs.
The metal claw.
It was like two. You ever see the thing that like the older people used to pick up the trash on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
And that's what he had on there.
Like the kids use with the
it was
dinosaur heads and stuff.
and to hang out with this for 5 days that we were there, to hang out with this group of heroes, guys that I count myself lucky in that my injuries did not stop me from playing with my kids or walking to the park and doing what I was doing. These guys, these men and women with missing limbs, and some of them fought to get their jobs back and still working. I met a guy in San Diego. I think his name is Mike Wright. Is it Mike Wright? Missing a leg. He's a fucking motor cop. He rides a motorcycle. He's got one leg. Puts a prosthetic on. I felt like I was in a room I didn't belong in. Like we all have done things in our lives that we are proud of, and you're like, yeah, I'm proud of what I did. And then you meet somebody that blows your fucking doors off, and you're like, wow.
And it's a whole room full of them.
It's a whole room full of them. So like, talk about taking a step back and reevaluating your life and what you've done and what these people have done and what they continue to do was just inspiring. Like, I left there thinking, I'm not even kidding, Mike, and you can appreciate this. I left there. I literally was on the plane home writing a 30-minute bit I could do in hopes that if I presented it to them at next year's, they would allow me. So it ended. The whole event ended with being at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, and they had Big and Rich come out, and they had Larry Gatlin come out, it was amazing. And I thought, all I kept thinking was to have a guy like me up there that gets the crowd and can entertain them, to open them up and warm them up, but more importantly, reflect on the weekend. Right. So you can hear about or see an event and think about what you're going to talk about over the next couple of weeks, couple of months. I get there on Thursday, and by Monday, to get enough information to put together a 30-minute set that everyone that's sitting in that audience can remember and know, because they did it and they lived it, and that's what I want to do.
That's
like I came
30
home
minutes is a long.
with an
That's a big. That's a lot.
No, it's not. 30 minutes. That's all I need. The inspiration to do more, and that was it. It was just my inspiration to do more. Not how can I change anything. It was like, oh, I'm doing something. And Gary Sinise's his thing, his saying is do more.
Oh, okay.
Do more.
I was going to say that's a t-shirt.
Whatever you do, can you do a little more? And I left there thinking I could do more. And that's what I'm working on right now. And
That's
I want to
awesome.
present it to say, I would love to be part of this. I'll pay my own way. I just want to do more for these fucking people. And it was inspiring. It was humbling. If you get the opportunity to apply to go to a Gary Sinise Foundation event, do it. That's all I'm going to say. Just do it. And you may think, oh, I'm not qualified for that. Just register for it. And if you go, you're going to be blown away.
So you signed up and registered, and you had to put down the injured in the line of duty.
I had to
and then
explain,
they had to
tell them my
choose you.
story, what my injuries meant to me, what my service that I gave to my city, my state,
Right.
what it meant to me, and why I'd like to be there. And then the follow up after that was what were the highlights of what was going on. And one of the highlights I shared there was in the NYPD. I remember being in the police academy and being told by one of our instructors that graduation is 2 weeks from now. You're going to be in Madison Square Garden, and you're going to feel like you're the king of the world, and you're going to be celebrated, and people are going to yell and scream and have a good time, and they're going to celebrate you. Enjoy that. Enjoy that now, because you're probably never going to get that the rest of your career. You're never going to get that. And I remember thinking, did you graduate at the Garden?
Yeah, 1001.
So we were in the Garden, and it was like when Sinatra, New York came on, the place, I mean, you got goosebumps. The place went fucking crazy, and you were being celebrated by other cops' families, and other cops' friends, and your family and friends. And that was great. And I never felt that again until after 9/11, driving down the West Side Highway on 9/12, 9/13, and having people line the streets on the West Side Highway and cheer and scream. And I told the story there. We cried. We cried like fucking babies. Like I'm in this van full of 6 fucking monsters, heroes, super fucking men. And I'm just fucking nobody. And you look to your left or your right, and to see the people cheering and holding up signs, we were crying. Like we were crying. I've never felt that until this trip. When we got out of the bus, and every event we went to, there were volunteers there, but there were people that supported what Gary Sinise is doing, and what the foundation is doing, and what we're doing, and what we have did, and what we will continue to do, clapping for you and applauding you simply because of your job, because of what you did. They didn't need to know specifically particulars of what you've done. The fact that you're here said something to them, and it was, I had goosebumps from head to toe, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Well,
and if you can get a fraction of that somewhere, anywhere in your life, if you need vindication of what you're doing in your life, and this line of work needs to be vindicated, go to that.
Well,
Go to something like that.
The whole country needs. We don't want another 9/11
It
or
was-
another tragedy like that. But if you
crazy.
could bottle 9/12, 9/13, like you said, 9/14. The whole that's what this whole country needs.
whole country's
that kind
forgotten.
of come together, like love of country, love of fellow man. Put all the other bullshit aside, and just be fucking good humans to each other. You know what I mean?
Actually, with the death of Charlie Kirk, that should have actually happened, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like I lost a little faith in him. Here's the thing, right? Like, so I always looked at it like, oh, the fringe, right? Like the fucking 15 different color hairs, 9,000 fucking rings in their fucking faces, dressing up as fucking furries, whatever. Like the fringe. Those are the
love
ones
the furries,
who,
by the way.
those are the ones who hate this, hate this, hate that. But to see, doctors, cops, fucking
The regular people, like the average guy that goes to work every day
And I'm
and
like-
just wants to watch a game with his kid and go to work and not worry about getting robbed in the corner.
And
Like that's
these-
what we were dealing with.
and this is who, this is everyday people. Like this is somebody I hold the door open.
But that's
for.
most of the society. The silent majority is that. Those people that line those fucking sidewalks when we walked out of that bus at every single event, and there were like 12 events, different faces at every event. those people, that's the silent majority. Most people in America feel that way. They just can't say it, or there's no place for them to say it because that doesn't get clicks. To stand up and go, I support police, does not get clicks. We don't get clicks. Fuck this guy because of this, this, and this. And here's the video that we doctored. And here's my opinion, which means nothing, that I made up and I lied about. That gets clicks. And that's why they get more exposure than the 90% of the country.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is it's sickening that the way he went out and how it happened to him and how it was everywhere. I mean, I don't know the guy. I never met him. I'll admit I watched a lot of his videos way before. Like, he was one of the guys I watched. I love the fact that he had the civil discourse and people could come up there. Now, listen, you might not agree with I didn't agree with everything the guy ever said. I didn't agree with if my daughter was 10 and got raped, I'd make her have the baby. Like that for me.
But that's all religious based. And that's all personal.
And I get that. But I don't understand where people try to portray him as somebody that's hateful or spewing horrible rhetoric. It's not like if you ever listen to the guy, he gave every single person an opportunity to come up to the microphone. And when they would complain and say, well, I'm just a second-year college student, he would say, go get the best 5 professors of the college. I'll debate. I'll
It's
talk to
opinion.
anybody.
He's given an opinion. We all
And he
have an
was murdered
opinion.
and he was assassinated for it.
that.
And then people, but that's what I was saying. I think you missed what I was saying. Then the people like doctors and lawyers and police officers and nurses and just everyday members of society, not the fringe, everyday people embedded in society celebrating his death. I lost a little faith. And
Well, that's
because they disagree with the message.
but that's not true. Middle America. I feel it's more. New York is like that. East Coast. When you go and some West Coast, but when you get into the Midwest, the South.
Well, look at the map, right? Look at the red and blue, when they do the red and blue map.
Yeah.
Most of the country has got a red color to it somewhere, and those people agree. They may not agree.
They
with
get it.
They don't agree with the message. They agree with the deliverance of the message. Like, I don't have to agree with your opinion on abortion, but I can't disagree with your opinion that you shouldn't have it. That's your opinion. That's it. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm saying I wouldn't do it because of this.
Right.
Because the Bible says this and the Bible says that and Jesus did that. That's all fine and good.
and explained articulately.
But he
and
didn't
to the
shit on
point-
people for
Right,
having a
exactly.
difference of opinion.
Right. So and now he's not.
He didn't say you're wrong because of. He said that's all fine and good. Give me a reason. Give me something to talk about. He had a guy.
Prove me wrong is what he said. Prove me wrong.
He had a guy in that was a English major. He had an English major in, and they started talking. And he said to the English major, "What is your favorite?" What was the name of the author? Female author, not Alcott. What's her name? Little Women. She wrote Little Women. Not Bronte. Come on.
Blue, or look up
She,
Little Women author.
Not Alcott.
But go on while she's looking it up.
Little Women author.
So now I feel embarrassed now because we all know the name and
We forget
it's just
names all the time.
so whatever the name was, he has said, "What's your
Louisa
favorite?"
May Alcott.
No, it wasn't Alcott. It was Google most famous female authors, and she'll be in the
J.K.
top
Rowling.
No, please.
All right, because it said that.
Don't
she wrote
wave her
Little
off,
Women.
man.
I wave her off.
I think-
I'm talking 70s, 80s, 90s, like even earlier than that.
Dr. Seuss.
It said, "What's your favorite?" Her name novel,
Right.
and he said, "I don't know that name." And he said, "Because
But he was an English major.
Yeah, he's an
He was
English
an English
major.
major,
I saw
but
that.
didn't know that.
What was his name? No,
I
nothing?
think it was Alcott.
No, it wasn't.
Alcott was originally, it said, that it wrote Little Women. Or she.
No,
wrote
forget Little Women. Most famous female authors.
Oh, yeah, famous female. Okay, Jane Austen.
Austen. Jane Austen.
Oh,
Jane Austen. He said, "What's your favorite Jane Austen novel?"
That's it, yeah.
English major said, "I don't know
know.
who that is." So his thing was about college is a scam, right? He's like they think they're teaching you something. They're indoctrinating you. They're not really teaching you. You're an English major and you don't know who that is.
He didn't
How do you
say-
not know Jane Austen as an English major?
Yeah, and the students in the background also couldn't believe
But
it.
it's the
Yeah.
same thing with the economy guy, like the guy.
Yeah, same
economist,
thing, yeah.
And he listed like 9
Yes.
famous ones.
Yes,
and
I remember that.
And everybody should
they're not
know.
teaching any of them in school.
Yeah.
Because they're not teaching that side of it. The capitalists, or guys that know about it, they're teaching the other side of it.
Well, that was part of his prove me wrong thing was he said college is a scam.
Yeah.
You're all being scammed. You're not really being taught. You're
And
being
he-
indoctrinated.
But that exchange with a college student with an English major that says, I don't know who that is, that's fucking insane. That's like claiming to be that's like, hey, Mike Freed, Babe Ruth, good ball player or not? And you say, who's that? Who the fuck is Babe Ruth?
And Tommy,
right?
here's the thing. This is what made him so dangerous, right? He was pulling the curtain back for these kids, right? And he even said, he goes, or one of the pundits rather said, Charlie wasn't killed for what he was saying. He was killed because our kids were listening.
Oh, he was reaching.
Yes.
That is, he was pulling the curtain back, and these kids were seeing like, yo, this is all a fucking scam. I mean, he was a college dropout, self-educated, you know, and
brilliant
and
at age
yes.
18. You saw the way he spoke at age 18.
Yes.
The articulation, the vernacular, everything he used was so polished. You would have thought that he was college educated, I guess, for lack of better terms, but he spoke beautifully and he spoke off the cuff. He didn't have to prepare. He sat there and let them come to him, and he was prepared on his own volition.
But knew nothing. He's literally said, "There's 3,000 people there. Any one of you want to come up here and have talk?"
He invited the dissenters first.
Like whatever you want to bring. I don't care. It didn't matter.
Yep.
He would just bring it up and go, "Oh, here's my opinion on that."
Yep.
And
if
what was,
you don't
and
like
what
it,
was
you
the
don't
first thing he said to everybody at those events? Be respectful.
Yeah.
Because there was always a bunch of people in the back of the crowd that were ready to hammer anybody that came up to that microphone.
Yes.
So the first thing he said is, no, be respectful.
But he didn't come off. So everyone's
how
talking
is
about
that-
Ben Shapiro, right? Ben Shapiro's
No.
Ben Shapiro's an asshole.
No. Yes.
All right?
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of Ben. He comes off as a
Burke, please
smug,
speak into your microphone.
little shitbird.
I'm not a fan. I'm not
Charlie
a big fan
Kirk
of Ben Shapiro.
was very different.
Yes.
That and now obviously everyone's gonna come out of the woodworks to try to be the next blah. And there's
Yes.
probably thousands of them that
You can't
that-
fill that guy's seat.
They will fill that seat, but not with guys like Ben Shapiro. As simple as that.
I don't know if they're going to
He's-
fill that
He's
seat.
too much.
Well, Milo
Kirk
is
was
coming back.
Erica Shapiro. She's
Milo.
vowed to pick it up.
Smoking
And
hot.
you know what? But
Smoking
brilliant.
hot.
The way she spoke, and it was heartbreaking to watch what she said during her speech, because it was phenomenal, and it was from the heart, and it was brilliant, and it was a mother, it was a wife, and it was someone who has vowed not to let his
legacy and all the work he did.
But I think she could do that in other ways. I
did
don't
you
see her
ever-
doing college tours and doing that kind of
No,
stuff. Putting herself
no,
out there that way.
no.
She's got two
Did you
kids
ever
to
see
raise.
his interview where he talked about his wife, how he met her?
yes, yeah.
Probably she was just looking for a job. And
Yeah.
He was like,
Yep.
oh, forget that. I'm
Oh,
going to date her.
I thought he met her at the Stone Pony. See,
That's what Mike.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what Mike said to me when we first started our
at a
venture.
Springsteen concert. Did he
Why
bang
did you
her-
come run the
no, did-
podcast?
did he
Oh no!
bang-
Wait a minute. I want to date you.
I want to know, did he bang her in the backseat of a Pinto on the first date?
Oh, here we go.
I'm just
Can
curious.
we
Evidently,
call-
I
can
just
we-
got to circle
Can
back.
we get Mom Oliveri on the phone and confirm or deny?
Oh, another drink, fucko.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
What the
What
fuck?
the?
Wait, the
Not
boss-
even-
wait.
Hold
Not
on,
even
hold
the
on,
first
hold on.
name for
Wait,
crying
I
out
know.
loud.
Wait. The
Not even the
boss-
I know.
first name.
The boss here.
That's
the
that's 3 drinks. 3 drinks.
The boss
wait,
just says they're going to be Santa Claus.
The boss set the rules here, and he's the one that's violating it left, right,
But
and
what I
center.
was going to say was, is it Oliveri adjacent?
Now you did it
No,
again.
no.
What the?
No.
Finish the
I thought
bottle
only
at this
applied
point.
to Mo, and I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
only applied to Mo.
Do you have a straw back there? Because this guy's going to be fucking thirsty, man. Just saying.
Tommy, I just want to chime in on one thing you
He's gonna be
said
crawling home.
God damn!
before my ADHD kicks in and I forget. When you were talking about the Gary Sinise Foundation, you talked about being inspired to write a 30-minute bit on your way home, thinking about it. As comedians, as entertainers, one of the greatest things is when you are on stage and you put something out there and you hear the laughter come back. It's motivational to you because it's a boost in your endorphins. But what you don't realize is that although you're amused by it and you're like inspired, you've now made however many people in the audience, whether it's 30 or 100, whatever, you made them laugh. When you make one person smile each day, that's a contribution. When you make
He's not familiar with the laughter coming back, but go
ahead. When you make one person smile each day, you've accomplished something. When you make one person laugh each day, you've just doubled your investments.
Sure.
When you make people laugh, that's a contribution that costs nothing, takes nothing, but inspires, encourages, and gives them a break from reality.
Good
A
for the
temporary,
soul.
yeah, good for your soul. It's a break from where you are. And like you said earlier, what we do here is therapeutic because we're all fucked up. We're damaged goods.
Well, I'm not.
Well, no, but when we get up here
Well,
and
your liver
laugh,
is.
My liver.
well, yeah, jaundice a little bit. But when we get up here and laugh and talk shit,
Just drink a
we're
little bit more.
actually-
It'll
I
fix
take
it.
that too for my high blood pressure.
As
Love
you
this.
should.
Oh, my,
Yeah.
that's starting.
Mike,
He takes
Oh, I
he
thought
takes
that
shots
was
of
I thought that
jaundice.
was good for the dick. It was no
Campy,
carrot.
just so you know that during this
No,
podcast, I got it.
Lexapro fucked that all that up.
Oh
No,
yeah, never mind.
Listen, jaundice is yellow, carrots are orange.
That's right.
Very, very different effect on
There's
the
a big
body.
difference. And
Campy.
Eeyore loves all of them. So
Yeah.
Eeyore was very truthful
Yeah.
in Winnie the Pooh.
Campy. Just so you know, during this podcast, I actually got a text that actually said, "You fuckers are brutal."
And that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
But we're in good company.
Okay, I'll
because-
give you a question, and to you too, Tom. You talk about making
I'll just go
someone.
fuck myself.
Yeah, you just make go fuck yourself.
Mike, you've
Um,
spoken enough.
Yeah, exactly. Have another drink. So
Somebody get him
So-
a straw.
when you guys are upstage and you're talking about making someone laugh, what goes in your head when nobody laughs?
Oh my God. Heartbreak. I swear to God. You for and it's only seconds, but it feels like hours. And it's like, especially with my ADHD, when I get on stage, I get a little bit of tunnel vision, meaning I'm not really hearing it, I'm seeing it. If I can't see the laughter, I'm like, holy shit, I just bombed. I just screwed this whole thing up. And when you do open mics, it's the worst because open mics are a good way to practice because it's mostly fucking comedians sitting there. They're not listening. They're not laughing because they're thinking of their own shit. So even if you're killing it, you're not killing it because they're like, how much longer is this guy on? Because I'm going to get up in a few and do my thing. And it's supposed to be practice working through your material. But the reality is you're like, oh, this isn't going to work. This isn't good. But when you get laughter and when you can see laughter, when you see someone spit their drink out or like a table erupt because it hit someone good in that, it's the greatest feeling on earth because you're like, shit, I'm doing okay. I got this.
But not every joke lands. So
No.
when you're up there, right, and you have command of this audience. And back to your question, and I'm not fucking.
And it can be audience driven too, right?
I say this with all sincere honesty. I don't know what it's like to go on stage and not do well. I'm not even kidding.
You did kill at the Night to Unit.
I
When you had our Night to Unit and you picked out all the different people in the crowd.
I did well every time. On the occasional when the joke doesn't land, it wasn't because the joke wasn't good. It was the joke wasn't good enough.
Yes.
So I have a really good. I have a good.
Was it good because the audience were idiots?
Maybe no, it's usually not. You know your audience,
funny you say that.
and
We
you
got
make
a
those and you make those changes on the way. But all that is a tool to figure out. Oh, I know the joke is good. I just need to change it. I got a couple of giggles. I want gut laugh. I and I got it most times. And so it wasn't. I was never like, oh my God, there's crickets. I've been to lots of shows, and you have too, where when the guy in front of you or after you is fucking bombing, and you almost feel badly. Especially if you're following someone that really sucks, because getting an audience back from like, oh my God, what the fuck? It's so much nicer to follow when you follow a comedian that's already got laughs going, it's a nice, easy transition. When you come in behind someone that isn't really good, and it's not a mark on them
Well,
at
you don't
all.
want to be too good. It's like that story they say.
No, if you open for someone that's fucking that you're better than, I've had people say to me, "That's you were better than the guy in front of it." Like, you're coming back tomorrow, like not so much. I'm
Did
not
you
even
ever
kidding.
see
Like,
that interview with Jay-Z and somebody else, and they're talking about DMX, and like DMX came out, and then he was like, first he came out and he was singing his songs and everybody was into it. Then he took his shirt off, and then the women went crazy. Then he had everybody praying and everybody crying. Then he barked like a dog and everybody went nuts. He goes, and I got to follow that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, what is there to do after that? He did that. So you
Yeah,
don't want
it's
him
hard.
to be too good.
well, that's why they line them up. They line them up
Right.
from the strongest, from the weakest to the strongest. So when you do a comedy set, the basic general rule is you tell your second best joke first to get them going, and you end with your best joke.
Yes.
It's the same thing with the lineup. You want to start with someone that's pretty good, and you want to end with your fucking
You
superstar.
could have only applied that to Chopped when you were on. Maybe you would have won one time.
It's fucking
Yeah, Campy,
pigeon.
don't listen
It's
to him. This-
pigeon.
we got a live clip from the audience from Tommy's last show.
Stuff. I was entertaining myself. I just picked up.
Do not zoom on him when he's entertaining himself, please. We do not want to see that.
It's not
Kid show,
It won't
kid show.
go above the table. Don't worry. These are the things I'm reading on Campy's thing. Ready? Swallowing fly.
Wait.
Jack Russell locked me out of the car. CPR on a 90-year-old with tits.
All 90-year-olds have tits. Some of them are
Not
down,
like these.
Some of them are down by their
Not
ankles,
like
and
these,
some of them are down by their belly button. But
Ham
they all have
sandwich
tits.
Mandingo for mayor of New York City, socialist. PBA cards.
It's courtesy. Courtesy is a good
And
topic.
guns for cash. Deer strike. Smell my finger.
Yes.
Guns for cash, like in Chicago when they had a guns for cash buyback, and then a year later, someone was murdered with one of those guns that were turned in to the Chicago Police Department.
Yes.
You mean that program?
Oh, we
So
had
you're
that.
saying that the Chicago Police Department also got guns for cash?
Yes, they do. And someone within that system stole the fucking gun, sold it to some scumbag on the street who used it to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens.
Berg, what was the one for mayor? What did that say? What did he say?
Okay, that
Mayonnaise?
It said ham sandwich mandingo. Am I allowed to read this?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that a bad word? Is that a bad word? I don't even know anymore what we're allowed to say.
What is mandingo?
I
Anyway?
talk about a vegetable, I get in trouble. What is a mandingo?
What is a mandingo?
It's
Well,
closely
Moulin
related-
is not a vegetable.
Mandingo is closely related to a canepa. It's in the same fruit.
Nope. Google mandingo. What does Wiki say mandingo is,
Isn't
or what is
mandingo
Webster?
a black guy with a big dick? A
I
mandingo?
don't know. What is a
that what it
mandingo?
is?
If we're going to use these big words, we should know what they mean. What is a mandingo?
means big black dick.
I think we just
And
call
I don't
that.
know why he's thinking about big
I
black
think
dick.
we just call it black dick because we all assume it's big.
Ham sandwich mandingo for mayor of New York City / socialist.
I mean, Campy.
That's a campaign slogan if I ever heard one.
Hold on, wait. We got definition of mandingo coming up. What do you got?
I'm not.
My Google can't find that.
Apparently.
Well, it depends on M-A. How do you spell it?
mandingo.
M-A-N,
That's
big
an
dick.
action.
Oh,
That's an action romance.
Gindo.
It's a what?
It's an action romance from 1970.
well, we're not talking about
That's
black
why-
exploitation
that's why I
films.
was like,
We're not
Definition.
talking about Dolomite. We're talking about mandingo.
Definition of
Well,
mandingo.
that's what Wikipedia says. It is
How
a
many people
1975
Dolomite, look at
American
that.
historical
Work Dolomite into the
That's a good one.
conversation.
That's
Now, I'm
my-
not a comic genius like you.
No,
But a lot of my stuff is under the radar.
you could
kind of
hold your
things.
own.
Like
You're
when I
doing
said
good.
it's not going to go past the table.
All right, well, you can't ask her. You
Dawn
can't.
chuckled a little bit because she got it.
You can't
I-
ask her to
well,
get
she-
the
no, I absolutely
definition.
She
You
didn't
can't.
get it 'cause she
you-
wouldn't laugh. She
You
cried.
can't ask her to get the definition and then talk over it. Dawn, please
That's
go
what
ahead.
It said. No, that's
So,
what it said. It said
Dawn,
it's a
if you want-
1975 American historical
I'll give a-
melodrama film.
I'll give a quick overview on some of the things that Mike touched on
Okay,
here.
please.
In the meantime, if
Please,
you want,
thank you.
Can we do a bullet round and I'll say it and you explain
I mean,
it?
100%.
Okay, ham sandwich mandingo for mayor of New York City. Socialist. Go.
Okay, so that was my poor articulation of the proper spelling of
Mandani.
Zamdam Pangringi. Is that it? Mangdangi?
All right.
Mandani.
Oh, wait, we have mandingo.
CPR 90-year-old with tits.
Mandingo people of
You're gonna
Sierra
learn, you only have
Leone.
10 seconds to explain.
I was a very young cop, got called to a house where it was an unresponsive female, got there, ripped her shirt open with my sergeant, started to perform CPR.
Cock
but
turtle. What is a cock turtle?
Hold on, stand by. The woman was a 90-year-old, but she had 6 pounds of sweater meat that were perfect. She was like the first round of actual breast implants, apparently from like the 60s or 70s.
Okay.
And it was the most disturbing thing I ever saw because it was a 90-year-old woman. And then it was like, oh, look at those. So I went to the defib and let my sergeant jump in. And
What is a cock turtle?
Wait, I want to go back to mandingo.
Oh, cat turtle. Cat
No,
turtle, not a
man-
cock turtle.
The Mandingo people of Sierra Leone,
Okay.
commonly referred to as the
Skinnies.
Mandingo or the
Can you say
Malinke,
skinnies? Is skinnies?
is
bad?
a
No good.
major ethnic group in Sierra Leone,
What's
a
skinny?
branch of the
Somalis.
Mandinka people.
Oh.
You can you call it?
She comes,
So if
Miss
you're a man-
Ethiopia.
If you're a Mandingo, you're from Sierra Leone,
Can't
which
be.
is a
Yes or no?
country
Or
in Africa.
is skinnies racist?
I don't think so.
I feel like I've seen many pornos that start out with a mandingo in it.
I don't.
I don't see many pornos that
Hold
start
on.
with skinnies
First
though.
of all,
That
No.
was. I don't know what. I'm not.
Skinnies are Somalis. Oh.
But these are not bad
Oh,
words.
wait. Now, see,
Come
now you
on,
made me.
every young man from like 10 to 12 got their first taste of National Geographic, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With the,
All
with
right.
the drippy titties.
Is that what they had where they put the plates in their lips
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
made them?
yeah.
So when did
Who was looking at the plates? They had boobs down to their fucking waist.
when did
I was
these words
mesmerized. I
when
can't
did
help
these words become bad words? Like the N-word. The N-word, the origination of the N-word.
Don't give Brooke the green light. Please.
Mo, play that thing.
Fucking
play that,
finish.
Play that thing, Mo, first. You know, about the the other thing that says we're
Oh,
not in
yeah,
trouble.
the other thing. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Let
play
me,
that and then
before we
you
keep going down
Yeah.
this road.
You said N-word. We got to play this first.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
I'm holding on tight to that $400 fucking.
So the,
There you
N-
go.
The person that's actually speaking.
The N-word originated from the people from Nigeria
What is this one?
when they were abducted and taken by their own kings and sold off to
the rim job.
slavery. The Nigerians were the N-word, and it was just like you call the Chinese people Chinese.
It was a
Like,
slang nickname.
Oh,
It was a-
I'm so glad
and then
when you
it-
said Chinese. I thought you were going to say.
no.
It
And
rhymes
then-
with
and
rink.
then-
It rhymes with
but-
rink. I
yeah,
thought you were going to say that word.
and gook. Like then no,
God!
no,
Oh,
but
son
that,
of a-
no. So then that term got used to explain a whole broad span.
What
So
in the
pe-
world of Muliana
so
is
the-
going on here?
The people from Nigeria, then you were black, then you were Nigerian, therefore you were the N-word,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden it became a bad word.
Right.
That's the origin. That's the origins of the N-word. So it became a bad thing. The swastika was an Indian peace sign, a symbol of peace, and then Hitler bastardized it by using it to
So
perpetuate
you
his
were
hate.
what were you talking about monetization?
Oh,
Like
remember that
hope
thing
you
that I had?
had?
Remember that thing I had you put up about the
Monetization.
schedule for October?
Just take it down.
Yeah, forget it.
Just take it down.
There is no more. That's it, yeah.
Grand opening, grand
All right.
closing.
See,
Like-
I
like
tried.
Tony, Tony's like, well, so glad I had this guy.
I try to educate.
Yeah,
and
well,
I-
yeah.
and I get shit on. Did you know the origin of the N-word? No, and now you do. And now the next time you see someone that you think might be from Nigeria, you can use that word
Blue.
and say, "Tommy said it's okay."
Along those lines, I got downstairs. Dan says he wants to come on the air.
Ooh, Demolition Dan.
Downstairs, Dan wants to come on the air. But you know what?
I like
Why don't we
demo.
do- you know what I want to
You
do?
want to do it? You want to do a quick break?
Demo
regroup?
Dan.
You know what I want to do though? You know what I'm feeling like?
What do you
I feel like he gets a little bit too high on his fucking horse.
Oh,
he's-
wait. Why are
when
you
he's-
pointing at me?
When he's in there, with not on the camera,
Yeah,
he acts a
his
little.
balls are bigger.
You know what, Dawn?
His balls are bigger.
You go in.
Switch.
You switch with Mo.
Switch.
Mo comes out here. I want
Get
to
out.
see what you. What,
Yeah.
you
No, but wait. No. Time
Let's
out.
take a
Time
vote.
out.
Who wants Mo?
Time out.
of the
Time
booth?
out.
Time
Wait.
out. Time
Before.
out.
Wait.
Who
No.
wants Mo out of the booth?
Before.
All right, speak. Speak.
What is that going? Oh wait, hold on. Somebody's entering the camera. Hold on.
No,
on.
that's me right now.
Oh, well, what the
So
hell?
I'm going to send an invite. If he wants to come up and
Yeah.
speak, I got to send
No,
an
he's
invite.
not coming up. He's going to come on the
Well, that's
TV.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I got to send him
Oh,
an
all right.
invite, so I had to
I
come
want-
to
No,
the
you know
studio.
what I
Mo,
want?
you know why I can't do that.
No.
That's not fair.
No,
That's not
you're
fair.
Not gonna come out
No.
and say
All right,
anything.
all right.
Just
Let-
come out and sit in the chair and be quiet.
Sit.
No,
Yes.
that's not fair.
Let's take a
That's
vote.
not fair.
Let's take a vote. Who wants him out?
That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. That's not fair. Knock it off.
No,
Is it not
No.
pussy?
come. Let's go. No one's
No.
gonna. No,
It's
one,
like a
no,
vote.
no,
It's
no
like
one's
a
gonna
vote.
see your face. Go, Dawn.
Took
Go,
a vote. Put
No.
a mask on. Put
Go.
a mask on.
go.
No, listen. I don't even give a fuck about putting a mask on. If I was gonna come out, I would come out. First of all, how many
You
years?
came out in
Shut up.
1997, you
Shut up.
faggot.
Shut up. How many years? How many years?
Switch spot. Dawn.
Well,
Go.
Tony already
It's
said.
a cigarette in Britain.
Tony, you
Maybe
could.
Tom
Tony
can
already said you
explain
could
the
say retard.
Yeah.
Origination of it.
You already
Faggot
know.
means cigarette in Britain, right?
Fag. Yeah.
A fag. See? I
You
told
you
I'm
already
gonna
know
do
how
it.
many
A tall
years
cigarette.
You're gonna
Switch.
bastardize
How many
fucking
years
people smoking cigarettes now?
did we? No, because
Right.
no, because I have the
Very
camera
good.
angle
I said
set.
you
No,
don't
we can't.
Dan Stone would
How
get
many
on
years
board
did
with that.
we do the podcast? How many years did we do the podcast where I was on the air all the time, on camera all the time? I already proved my medal. I got
Go.
nothing to prove.
Come, have a seat.
I got nothing to prove.
No camera. Come have a seat.
I don't even care if I am on a camera.
Switch spots.
But I got the camera angle set.
We don't trust you anymore. Go in there, Dawn. Go in there, Dawn. Let's go.
Yeah,
Go in there, Blue.
there you go, send
You
it
cover
up.
your face. Come have a seat.
I don't. I'm not gonna cover my
have a
face.
seat.
I'm gonna.
have a seat at the big boy table.
I'm not gonna cover my face.
Come have a seat.
Send in the clouds.
Come have a seat. Oh, fucking scared.
Come join us here.
I'll turn the fucking camera.
You're
right
gonna
around. You wanna
love
stay in there?
it. The water
We'll
is
just turn the camera on
warm.
you then.
No.
You can stay in there and turn that camera on. You.
Oh,
here we go.
All right. Put your fucking big boy pants on.
Special thanks to Line of Duty Cigars. lineofdutycigars.com.
No, he's out of the booth now. We can say it all day
I'm
long.
a tough guy when I'm in the booth, but let's see what happens when I'm sitting
Mo
in a
brought
chair.
to you by lineofdutycigars.com. If you'd like to see No, go to www.lineofdutycigars.com.
Oh, you can get a lot of plugs. You can say Line of Duty all you want now.
Yeah, you can. What's your favorite cigar, Mo? What's your favorite cigar?
Aldino anniversary.
You suck
Oh.
at that.
Is that what? That's not what these are. Right? I never
Aldino
got, wait a minute,
anniversary.
hold on a minute. I never got an Aldino. I never got one.
Yes,
You weren't
did,
here,
I
bro.
wasn't here. My dad died.
Wait, did you ever get a Mandingo?
Wait,
though?
you're
Get a
not in there.
Mandingo?
He caught a
Just in case.
mandingo.
Your
He
dad
caught a
died.
Mandingo.
The fuck? It's empty.
Yeah, we smoked them.
All right, bro. Have we not
Just handed me
spoken?
an empty fucking box.
Have we not spoken enough about your father? Can you stop? Can you get over it,
See?
please?
You see the difference between that side of the wall and this side of the wall?
It's not easy out here, is it?
Ah.
It's not so easy.
What do you mean it's not?
Is
Yeah,
downtown Dan?
can't
Is
hide-
downtown
What do you-
Dan?
downstairs
coming on?
Dan is here. I'm going to add him to the
Downstairs
stage.
Dan is coming on.
There we are.
What do you mean it's not easy? I just told you to get over your
Hey,
father's
all right,
death.
All right.
Downstairs Dan.
Downstairs
Look,
Dan is on.
Downstairs Dan is on.
Demolition Dan, what do
What
you
do you got
got?
to say, Dan? Downstairs Dan, can you hear me?
Is it right if we give each other a hug now?
Can you hear me, Dan?
Can you hear us, Dan?
Is it right? Am I allowed to give you a hug?
Can we,
Oh, he
can we,
just
all
went
right.
out of internet.
Dawn, how Dawn, are you on the cameras?
Yeah, 1, 2,
Mo,
3.
you can't go outside downstairs, Dan. You got to stay within the fucking realm of our capabilities.
Dawn,
on the
like I
internet.
said,
Junk.
don't worry about
on.
the switching
All right,
between
downstairs
cameras.
Dan, can you hear me?
Demolition Dan.
Can you hear us, Dan?
The booth is off the chain right
All
now.
right, there's downstairs Dan.
There you go. I hear you now.
Hold on,
All right,
Dan.
all right.
Hold on, Dawn.
Can
All
you
you got to
hear me
do,
now?
just worry about 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about switching.
Yeah,
All right.
no, I'm just.
Downstairs
got it?
Dan is on. Mo is on. What do you got for us downstairs, Dan?
Why do I feel like this is a setup?
Can you hear us?
Where's your lighter, fuckface?
For what? What do you mean a setup? What are you talking about?
Oh, see, he hears us. This,
Where's
that-
your light?
What's going on downstairs?
Where's
Dan?
your lighter,
this is definitely a setup.
you dick?
You fucks. That's all right.
Dan,
Forgive you because I'm Christian. Like
He
Charlie
is,
Kirk.
he is Christian.
what are you showing us?
What the fuck is that?
What are you showing
Why,
us?
really,
I
why
have
does
no
he want
idea.
to? Why is he even on the fucking show?
What is
Who
going
are
on?
all those people down there?
I'm just giving a world
I
tour.
don't know.
Dan, are you drunk?
Is he having like a fucking Nambler party down there?
What is going?
You want me to slide this a little bit?
What the? What is he
Slide what? Where?
Well, this was a great segment. Oh, Eddie Gray.
Oh,
Eddie Gray.
That's
Eddie
my
Gray.
Eddie Gray.
Eddie
See,
Gray.
now you warmed my
And
heart.
now he's doing a fucking walk around. What the
I know.
fuck?
I don't know what's going
Go
on.
take
there.
Go take a shit.
Who's that? Oh,
Oh
it's Eddie
shit!
Gray live.
Eddie Gray in the hizzy.
There. Why is Eddie Gray not up here?
Who else?
Whoa,
Is down there?
why
that's a
am I
good
not
question.
up there?
Why is not Eddie Gray up here? Sheriff?
Why
Who
am
else
I
is down there?
Why,
Why
am
is Eddie Gray not up
I
here?
should be up there.
Of course
You
On the Eddie
absolutely
cam.
should be up here.
Downstairs, Dan. Who else is down there?
A couple people.
Who?
Sure,
Show
what's
us.
that stuff? Hey, Josh.
Oh, Sheriff McDonald.
Oh, Big Jim
Hey,
McDonald's in the
everybody.
house.
Who else is down there?
It's like a fucking throwback show.
I don't know what's going on. Who's that?
Who's that guy?
Oh, gee.
Oh Lord! They brought fucking Mancini out of Florida.
How did
They
the tinker
dragged
get out?
Hello.
him out of Florida.
Who's that?
Who's that? Someone in a pink shirt. Is that Jen? No.
My favorite son-in-law.
Son-in-law. Oh, is that a birthday party downstairs for Josh?
50th surprise birthday
No
party?
way.
Stop it.
Are there people here to celebrate Mo's birthday? Is there a party today?
birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Oh, wait a
to
minute.
you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there is a birthday party downstairs, isn't there? Oh, look at that. Wow.
Wait
Happy
a
Happy
minute.
50th birthday,
Hey,
Mo.
all you crazy kids in TV land.
Wait a minute.
Old age
Ooh,
ahead.
Old age ahead. I love it.
I like it. Oh, well, I hope I got
Oh
you.
yeah, he's got to squint to see.
I
it,
got
so-
you anal.
Yeah, I know. And now I see how hard it is to see from this side.
I got you anal beads.
Old age kicking in, though, right?
I got you anal beads for your birthday.
Wait a minute.
Stacy picked out the size.
Before the show started, there was about 17 gifts for you downstairs. Now there's about 3 after all the fucking stuff we said.
Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, honestly.
Hi, Dan.
Hi,
All right, downstairs, Dan. We're gonna end the show. We're gonna do our plugs and come down, and we're gonna celebrate Mo's 50th birthday.
Wait, before we do the plugs, can I switch back into the booth?
No,
no, because we want Tom. We want Tom to get his line of duty plug in without.
What would you like to plug, Mo?
At this point, I can't say.
Don't say Freed's asshole.
I was just gonna say I can't say on camera.
And
what
you
I would
certainly
like to
can't say
plug.
Blue's asshole because we know she doesn't go that way.
What the hell? You guys are fucked up.
So Mo made.
I mean, you're just figuring this out now.
You made it to 50.
I did make it to
right?
50.
Which is a major accomplishment, considering
Yeah.
you thought you were going to die like a few days before.
I 100% did.
Right. We had many conversations about that, but you're alive, so it's a.
I am here.
It's a win-win. You're 50 and you're alive.
It's amazing.
Happy 50th birthday.
Well,
Thank
he's
you.
he's alive from the waist up anyway.
Right. I told you that Lexapro, it works, but
I hope the kids aren't listening, but you guys are not getting a little brother or a little sister. Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, sometimes hold on. My mother-in-law's not listening, right? Sometimes it just makes your dick numb, so you can just really, I mean,
Maybe she is listening. Maybe she wants to be in the backseat of a Pinto. Do we have a Pinto in the? Hold on. Do we have a Pinto in the parking lot for you? We have a 75 Pinto in the parking lot.
in the that's Phillipsburg mother-in-law. area, That's have a Pinto. mother-in-law.
Lovely
That's the
downtown
mother-in-law.
Phillipsburg.
Well, she should share in the joy.
All right, listen. This was a great show, right? It was a great
That
mashup.
explains. I
of all
was
this-
wondering why you're trying to do that. We did years of me on the camera. Like, what are you?
He's like,
I'm
why
like,
are
what-
you
I'm
obsessed
like, what
with
is
it?
this lunatic? Right? I'm like, what is this lunatic talking about?
Stop being a dick.
Like, why is everybody trying to get me out of here?
Right?
Remember the time Josh drove all the way down the tunnel?
What? My
Take
wife?
a drink.
Oh, you should have.
Whether I'm in the booth or out of the booth, it doesn't count.
You should have heard
Game's still on.
the conversation
You
on the.
just might as well put a straw in the bottle, buddy.
The conversation on the way here was like, I gotta fucking leave the Jersey Shore. I go to Phillipsburg, and then I'm gonna go back. I gotta close the house down. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you dick.
And then I'm getting
I got a 3-hour ride.
and then I'm getting messages from his old lady, his Stacy. Josh really shit the bed here. I had to drive all the way down to Tom's River. Now I got to drive all the way back up. Like, you don't even understand the monkey wrench you threw into this whole fucking big plan that we had.
But you understand why I did that monkey wrench. You guys
do.
can't fault me.
No, I understand.
You cannot
And that
fault
was
me.
a sacrifice. That was you didn't have to do
It wasn't
all
really
that.
even
so
a
you did it.
sacrifice. No. That's not even true. That's not even a sacrifice. There was no way I was telling her no. There was no way. She wanted to stay, and she being my mother-in-law,
was
she
just
wanted to
funny.
stay that
It was
weekend. I
just
was not
funny.
saying no.
It's
That was
very funny that you drove all the way down twice yesterday and then drive all the way back up here.
all
And then
just to cover up the
in
fact that I did.
inadvertently, you didn't know that your old lady then
I
had
turned.
to drive all the way down and then drive all the way back up here for your party.
No,
But she
I did
could have
not.
just came from your house. She had to come from the shore.
And no one did that for my 50th. I'm just saying.
That's
My
fair.
50th, I
Well,
drove.
because
My
you
50th, I
had
drank out of a
AIDS. No.
dog bowl.
Yeah, but that was like 30 years ago. What the fuck?
You had AIDS. We didn't. We
10
definitely
years
didn't
ago.
expect you to make
I
it.
was in Nashville. I was in Nashville for my 50th. Yeah.
The only reason
You're
why-
in Holland. You're in Phillipsburg for your 50th. I was in Nashville.
Lovely downtown.
Oh,
Lovely,
yeah?
lovely.
Well, guess where I was? In Patterson, New Jersey. Drinking out of a
God.
dog bowl.
I
They
feel-
had about 12
Wasn't a
black
dog
girls.
bowl.
I
Yes,
feel
it
loved.
was. They served the drink in a fucking dog bowl.
I feel loved.
No, we were drinking out of Julio's head.
No, they
It's
they
better
gave you a
than-
drink in a dog bowl.
We used to have a place called J Pods on Union Turnpike over by St. John's University, and they had a whatever vessel you brought in, they would fill it for like $2 back in the mid '90s. And I remember because I used to work for an ambulance company. I used to go there with
I'm still hanging on to the word vessel.
a urinal. You know the urinal.
Oh, yeah,
like-
the cup-
yeah. So I would put
thing.
yeah, and that's what I would fill up, and I would drink out of that cup for 50 cents. Whoever
That's
else was
almost-
drinking out of their 8-ounce mugs that they brought in their 12-ounce. I had like a 32-ounce piss bucket, and I
That's
fucking
almost-
drank
that's
out of
almost
that
as bad
fucking thing.
Dr. Nurse Ashley and Tanya, Canada, say that they use that at the hospital to have the drinks out of too.
There
Oh,
you
really?
go.
Yeah.
That's
That's
fine.
almost as bad as Brett putting his fucking salt and pepper in the not salt and pepper, salt and sugar in the stool sample cups for dogs.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right, let's go around the table quick. We'll do plugs. We got to get downstairs and celebrate Mo's 50th birthday party.
Oh,
Mike,
you said Mo, have a drink.
I know.
No,
he said. I can't. I'm fucking buzzed right now, bro. I took half a Molly this morning. Now this, I'm fucking.
Dude, can you say that legally?
I'm gonna bang. I want to bang a tree.
I'm totally gonna fuck him tonight. This afternoon.
We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait.
I said this afternoon. I changed.
Get the roof dweller.
I want to be home before it gets dark out.
What do you want to
Yo, roof dwellers out there.
Freed, what do you want to plug?
Sports Beat, October 11th, and we're going to actually have Pat.
We lost
here.
everything.
What?
No, we did not lose that. Stop it with
that
this.
must be you.
Never mind.
Tony's lost.
All right, so you're promoting Sports Beat on
You're back?
October 11th,
Yeah,
and you have these very sexy and handsome
Patrick
son of a bitch,
Donahue.
Patrick Donahue coming in.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Is he the handsomest though? I feel like
Not the handsomest.
I
There's a rugged
feel- I
handsomeness
feel
about him,
like
though. He's not
there's-
classically good looking. There's something about him.
Pat Donahue or Dan Hussey?
I think
Oh,
Dan.
Hussey.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Dan
Dan.
Hussey.
I'm not gay, but I would bang.
I'll tell you what, though.
Pat
Hold on.
Donahue, Dan Hussey, or Prince?
No, Tim. Oh no, Tim
Well,
Comerford.
Prince was definitely a
No,
bottom.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
he's
I'm gonna.
power top.
I'm going with Tim Comerford, who recently retired from the New York State Police.
He did it for 20 years.
I'm
So
thinking.
now-
retired?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tim Comerford, Dan Hussey, Pat Donahue
In that order?
in a dating game, and see which one of them gets picked first.
Oh boy.
Well, Dan Hussey's married.
Everyone's married.
No, I don't.
All right, calm down, Freed. All of a sudden, well, he's animal. It does say
Fucking
animal on the
cockblocker.
shirt.
Oh, he already scoped it out.
Yeah.
Mike Freed was like, "Which one can I fuck?"
Did you hear how
Um,
creepy that guy? Everyone's married. What does that mean?
I want to win a date with high pitch.
Yeah, high pitch isn't married.
What do you want to plug?
Yeah, no, Danny.
I am doing the Spotswood PBA 225 Middlesex County Sheriff's Department November 1st, 2025 comedy show with Johnny Lampert, myself, and Shay Farrell. It's going to be super fun. Tickets are available online. You can see the flyer up there. Otherwise, you can go to my Facebook page. It's super fun.
Are you bisexual?
I want to plug.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little vibe because you're very happy. You're always very happy,
I'm-
and I'm not going to say full gay because you get a wife and kids.
You mean
but
gay, like
is there?
happy?
No. Gay isn't. I like things in my ass that are
Oh.
connected to another man.
No, nothing like that.
So-
Not gay and gay, like gay.
Yeah,
meaning
no,
happy,
you're
but gay.
completely 100%.
You're getting a dick in your
Mike,
ass.
please
good?
speak into your microphone, Burke. Thank you.
You're getting a dick in your ass, which
Even
makes you
outside
gay.
the booth,
No,
I have to
But then
still
you're
be.
also happy
No.
about it, which makes
No,
you
I
no,
can still-
no.
I have
Now
to
you
still
can throw
be the
stuff at
booth.
it. Now you can still throw stuff at him.
Taking one dick in the ass does not make you gay. Taking
Yes, it does. No, yes, it does.
over and over
Yes, it does.
makes you gay.
If you
All right,
ski,
let me-
if you go skiing once, you're a skier.
No,
Yes.
you're not.
All right, let me ask
Wrong.
you this question. Anybody who's ever kissed a man, raise their hands.
What the hell?
It was by accident, though. I told the story.
Wait, no, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No.
All right.
I kissed a man and I've kissed a girl.
I was
I
in the
might need to
studio.
hear this one.
Campy just lost all respect
Mo,
for you. He's like,
can I tell the story though? And you can say,
Campy, before
After
the
the
show's
story's
over, I want
over,
to
no.
tell you we had a disturbing time.
after the story's over,
He was in a pink dress.
after I tell the story, I'll abide by
I
the
was
vote.
meeting him with
I will abide by the vote.
All right, go.
Okay.
Hello,
Go.
LA,
I was
Lola.
in Studio 54, not the first time around. I'm not that old. When it came back again, all right. There was this girl, which I thought was a girl.
Lola.
Please speak
Before I
into
was-
your mic.
It was
There you
before
go.
I was a cop, and I might have been partaking in some party favors that might make you more sexually uninhibited.
Promiscuous.
Uninhibited. And there was this girl dancing, and I was like, wow, that girl's fucking hot. And then we were upstairs in Studio 54, if you've ever been
Dawn,
there.
I wish you could zoom into
And I was
Campy.
making out with the broad a little bit, and then I saw my friends laughing.
This whole thing has him confused.
Laughing, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are they laughing about?
I had so much
So my
respect for
buddy
Mike.
comes walking. I no fucking secrets, bro. I'd say it, right? So my buddy walks over to me. He goes, hey, he goes,
Fucking Mancini.
he goes, that's a dude. He goes, that's a dude. I go, that ain't a fucking dude. Look at that fucking girl's hot, man. He goes, that's a fucking dude. And I go, how the fuck do you know that's a dude? And he's like, because I made out with her last week. And I'm like, you motherfucker. You let me fucking kiss a dude.
Yep.
And my
That's a good friend. That's what a
yes,
good friend
right.
does.
So now, 30 years later, I could tell a story about the time I kissed a guy and I liked it.
But
All
before,
right,
before you
now,
keep going,
wait,
hold on.
does
Wait,
that make-
Mancini's got to go on.
Does
Before
that make me gay?
No, wait. Before you
Yes.
get to Mancini.
Wait, what?
No.
Yes.
He says yes.
You might be gay.
I don't
No,
think,
wait, hold
I don't,
on.
I don't think it makes you gay.
Mike, does that make me gay? Yes or no?
Crickets.
No. Okay.
No.
Does that make me
No.
gay? No.
No.
Tony?
No.
Mo, I almost.
Yeah, all right, he says
I'm
yes.
a little buzzed right now.
He loses. He says yes. It
Does
doesn't
that
matter.
make me gay? Yes or no?
you're gay.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Have you ever tasted your own semen? And does that make you
All right, now
gay?
wait a minute. Hold on.
But he
hold
does
on.
smell the toilet
Hold
paper.
On accident or on purpose?
John, you're right here just on time.
Mancini just left.
Wait, hold on.
Mancini was getting ready to plug his business. He's like,
Does it
911.
matter?
Did you taste your
What
own
a way
semen?
to celebrate Mo's 50th birthday. Does it matter if it was on accident or on purpose?
Gay or okay?
Gay or okay? If you tasted your own semen, does it matter if it was accident?
Only once.
Accident?
Only once accidentally.
how do you accidentally taste your own semen?
Because if you're shooting ropes, bro, you're shooting mad loads. There might be a little like fucking up and down. Gravity is how it could happen.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
Just,
yeah.
I'm just asking for my
What? All
friend.
right, so
I'm
give you
asking
this-
for a friend.
What if this happened? What if you were having relations and you were getting the fellatio, right? And then you had an eruption, and then the girl that was doing it pulled her head away, and it was like one of those powerful ones that you say you have.
Yeah, and then spit in your face.
And you got a little bit like on your lip or something. and
Powerful
you tasted
ones
it.
like you say you had. What the fuck conversations
Oh,
are you
I
guys having when you go to
dude.
shows?
He told me one time he came.
Campy
off
looks like
air.
he wants to pass out.
Off air, Mo. off
Campy
air.
just lost all respect for everybody. He
Off-
called back,
all right,
Josh.
is
Just
this gay?
before
Mo.
the day's over, I want
Mo.
to tell you that I'm never coming back again.
Mo,
Thank
is this
you.
gay? Off air, he said he was getting by a girl, right? She
Yeah.
was a girl.
Yeah.
And as she pulled out the anal beads, he came so hard that he killed a fly on the ceiling. Is that gay? Is that
No,
gay?
I don't think that's
But
gay.
then the cum came down and it got on his lip. a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
gay.
That's
Oh, wait,
Gay.
wait. The
You're
fly,
gay.
wait. The fly,
Campy. In
the
all of
fly
your
was
sex-
a female fly, though.
So,
it can't be in all
to
of your
recap-
sexual
So, Mo,
escapades. How many times have you tasted your own
So
semen?
Mo, to recap, right? To recap,
Zero.
Mo, to recap, you can make out a guy in Studio 54 and not be gay, but if you taste your own cum after it hit the ceiling
Yes.
and kill the fly, you are gay.
Gay,
Okay.
yes.
I mean, that's a show, right?
Well,
There it is.
Listen, if it errantly falls down, but if you're underneath that drip like this,
no,
Try
that's
to catch
very
it.
gay.
no,
That's very gay.
It was bang, 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 a bang, bang, bang play.
And all of a sudden you go, "What the fuck is
You didn't
this?"
know what was happening.
Oh, that's nice.
Semen's falling from the ceiling.
It
It's in
ta-
your mouth.
It tastes
You
like
don't know.
pancakes.
Did it smell like a pear tree? What's that tree? That cum tree? What's it
Cum
called?
tree.
No, pancake batter.
What is it?
We don't have it in this one.
Pancake
We don't have
batter.
it in this one. That's
Pancake
right.
batter.
It's all in.
All right, Mancini's here. Hey, John, how are you, buddy?
John, do me a favor. Be like everybody else.
911 Specialties, 180 High Street in Nutley,
182
New
High
Jersey.
Street.
182 High Street, Nutley, New Jersey.
For
If you have a fashion emergency,
911
call
specialty.
911 Specialties.
Actually,
Put
if you
the
have
headphones
hold
on, John.
Did you see
Thank you.
that
There you
shirt? If you have a fashion emergency, do not call that guy. That's the guy you don't call.
Talking about this fucking guy, talking about Neil Sedaka. If he's not channeling his inner Neil Sedaka right now, Mike, with that fucking shirt right now, that he's got Neil Sedaka written all over him, right or wrong.
Is that who sang Copacabana?
This is
That's
one of my
Barry
concerts.
Manilow.
or maybe Jay
I
Black.
know that.
Or maybe Jay Black and the Americans.
Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of
All right,
gal.
shut up, Michael.
I was
John,
doing my
why-
Pink Flamingo one.
John, while you're up here, go ahead.
What do you
No,
got?
you go ahead.
I got something for you.
Oh, here we go.
It's his birthday.
Dude, do me a favor. Dawn, play the Titanic music, please.
All right. He got something for me. Hold on a minute.
You got, yeah, hold on.
Fuck you on your birthday.
There you got to go.
That's a pair of anal beads dripping with semen.
dead
right
fly.
up your alley.
I can't open it fast enough.
There's a dead fly in there.
No,
It is?
pull the
That's a butt plug.
Yes.
It starts with a butt plug.
Before you pull it out, sit on that. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Salty.
No,
Oh,
no, sit
yum,
on-
yum,
you
yum,
got to sit
yum,
on
yum,
it this
yum,
way.
Yeah,
Sit
yeah,
on
there
that
you
way.
go. Yeah.
No, I already told my
All
studio.
right, Jesus. Hey,
I
yeah,
already
had a
told
hard
my
enough
story. I
time.
already told my Studio 54 story. You think that's fucking scaring me?
We need instructions to get that out.
Oh, dude.
See, there you go. And now you feel like
It's
a jerk
perfect
off.
legacy bottle. Use it
Now
for a
you
legacy
feel like a
bottle.
jerk off.
Can you zoom in on that?
See, now you gotta.
Is he the original Mo?
Now we got, yes.
He called everyone Mo?
Yeah.
I'm not sure which.
Here, hold on. Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which cameras are which.
He's done.
We're gonna do it manually.
Oh, a manual release. Nice. Good choice.
Back a little
Good
bit.
choice.
Sorry,
Back a little bit because it's
Thank
blurry.
you.
That's better. Right there.
That's my dad's. Johnny Castro did that portrait. That's my dad in his constable uniform. He was a constable for 25, 27 years in Pennsylvania.
Did he ever lock you up?
No, but he told me all the time about how he had more powers as a constable in the state of Pennsylvania.
Than you
How
do.
well the Pennsylvania guy is at
Remember when he tried to shoot you in the face with a flare gun?
Yes.
We don't talk
It's
about
not
that.
loaded, Mo.
Can I tell that one story before? we
Sure,
the
go
air?
ahead.
I go to my dad's.
The washer and dryer one's better, but go ahead.
I go to my dad's, and the gun is actually downstairs. He comes out, and he's like, "Mo, you want this to put in the fucking BBO?" And I'm like, "What is it?" He goes, "Well, my dad was a constable, a bail recovery agent, and he did some other fucking wacky thing too." And he goes to me, "Look at this fucking thing. You could shoot nets. You could shoot
nets,
like a net, like
a neck.
No, net, like Planet of the Apes when they fucking shoot the net at the fucking dude.
Shoot a net.
Right, nets, and one of those guns with the air pressure, and you could shoot like bean bags out of it and all this shit." So he comes over to the van and he points it at me. He's like, "Check this fucking thing." I said, and I smack it away. I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like, "It's not fucking loaded." I said, you got to know this. Every gun is loaded. Even if it's not, you treat it as if it's loaded. Of course. He goes, "Mo, it's not fucking loaded." And he pulls the fucking trigger. It was loaded with the air. It was loaded with the air fucking thing. It just didn't have a propellant in it.
So I'm boom.
Yeah, but guess what? You know how much pressure that is?
Like 2,000 pounds.
It would have knocked my eyeball out of the back of my head.
Absolutely.
And I go, you could have fucking killed me. And he said this to me: "Stop being a fucking pussy. I raised you to be tougher than that." I'm like, "You could have fucking killed me. What the fuck is wrong with you?" One more.
Wait, that's a guy that beat cancer like 7 times. So yeah, he was right. You are a pussy.
You ready for this one? He called me over his house. He goes, "Hey, can you come over for like 15 minutes? I need you to hook up my washer and dryer." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come over. I'll help you hook up your washer and dryer." I swear to God, can't be. I go to his house, and there's the washer and dryer. So I am thinking I'm going to hook up the hoses and plug the fucking thing in. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, where's the electric?
There's no water.
There's not only no water, there's no pipes, there's no fucking vents, and there's no electric. I said, "What the fuck? This is what do you want me to do?"
But there was a wheel with some squirrels in it.
He's like, "Oh, what's that going to take you, like 10 to 15 minutes?" I said, "Yeah, to go to the fucking hardware store to buy the shit."
It take 10 minutes to get to my car.
That was 6 years ago. The washer and dryer is still in the same fucking spot. Never hooked up. Yeah.
He just wore dirty clothes for the last 5 years. Yeah, you hell of a dad. Hell of a son you got there.
No, he went to the laundry. Anyway, John, thank you so much for this. I'm going to fill this up, and that's a good picture of my
Put the
dad.
Jack Daniels in there.
And then
dump
empty,
it in there.
And then empty it before you leave because you're going to keep
Well,
violating.
dump the Jack Daniels.
Lots of violations.
Well, we skip over Tommy.
Mike,
for
you
the
should
plug,
use that as a
because
legacy bottle. I'll explain that to you.
Tommy should have the last
Let me
plug.
explain something to you after the show.
Okay.
Tommy should have the last plug naturally.
Yeah.
He
you
told
go
you to
first.
shut it off.
You go first.
Yeah,
Dawn,
sure.
you listen. You already know
Okay.
how that booth operates.
I know, right? Patriots to Leaf, October 1st. We got our Oktoberfest. We had a few tickets left. It's limited to 80 tickets. Our very own Mike Campanella will be our MC for that event. Seven cigars, one Oktoberfest cigar from JC Newman. Bobby Newman should be in attendance. Come on out. $100 a ticket at the Verb in Somerville. Also, tomorrow, if you're in the area, head out to Raritan, New Jersey. We have the John Basilone Parade. Come check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's the 250th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps. I was just up in Bridgewater because I have an event there with the Marines tonight. They have the Marine Corps band. Everybody be playing tomorrow. If you have not been to the John Basilone Parade, highly suggest you go out and head out to it and check it out. It is very, very cool to see all the different stuff that comes out for the Basilone. John Basilone, of course, being a Medal of Honor recipient from Raritan, New Jersey, who received the Medal of Honor during World War II. So they've been doing a parade ever since then. Come check it out. It's pretty cool.
You know who else is a Marine?
Who's that?
Turk. Just
Well,
just
you know,
I'll tell you if you ask me.
And then
I don't know if you've heard
know.
or not.
And another thing, when it goes down to what do you call it? Our November show. I'm looking to get some. If you're in BBO or around here, want to get some Marines here for my show in November because it's going to be the 250th anniversary of the Marine Corps. Love to pack the room with some Marines and have some cigars, have some jokes and some laughs. That's what our plan is for November.
Before we go off the air, next week on Saturday we have 2 shows. We have what's the name of Dan's Angry Dan and Chad and
Retired, not expired.
Retired, not expired is 3 guys who are all retired. From
Please
the
speak
job.
into your microphone.
Angry
There
Dan,
you go. Thank
Downtown
you.
Dan, Downstairs Dan, Chad, Chocolate Chad. He's black. We call him Chocolate Chad.
I don't call him
And
Chocolate Chad.
well, everybody does. And
no, we just call him Mandingo.
and Turk. They're going to come on.
He's
and
the
talk
resident
about
Mandingo.
Basically, like life after the job. They're going to talk about I mean, who knows? It might be one show. I don't know how much.
Hold on, is he
Grand
from?
opening, grand
hold on,
closing.
is Chad from Nigeria? Oh no, he's not. He's not Nigerian.
No,
What,
Chad is,
so
Chad
all
is from
black people-
Chatham.
All
All
Chad is
black
from
people come
Chatham.
from
Just
Nigeria.
Just
I mean,
checking.
When did that happen?
He'd be
We'd have to
he'd
ask
be
Jessica.
Nigerian.
We'd have to get Jessica Boyd on the air and ask her if he's
He'd be
Mandingo.
Nigerian.
I mean, that's not for me to say. I don't know what he's packing down there.
www.proudpig.blue. If you're not patrolling with the pig, you're doing it wrong.
All right, Tommy,
Get your
wrap it
faith
up.
at-
It's your show.
Yeah,
You're
Tommy.
that
I mean,
guy.
listen,
Wrap it up.
honest to
Let's go.
God, Tommy. Here we go.
But
No.
Mo should do the last plug though, because I mean it's his day.
All right. My plug is not going to be Line of Duty Cigars like it always is. My plug in the tradition of Gary Sinise is to do more. And my plug is the Gary Sinise Foundation.
How do I follow
All
that
right.
up? Bible365.com.
If you have a little bit of spare money around laying around and you want to donate, you want to be part of something bigger than what we are, what the Gary Sinise Foundation does is fucking tremendous. Now, there's lots of organizations out there that do similar things. They're building homes for veterans that are disabled. I honestly, I could spend hours talking about all the great things they've done. And they continue to do. But if you can spare 10, 12, 15, whatever the fuck you can do on a monthly, anything, believe me, it is. If you get the opportunity to be part of the Gary Sinise Foundation in any form, really, honestly, do it.
The Blue Podcast Network will match if we can up to $200. So we're going to donate.
This monetization got you feeling away,
I'm
bro.
feeling away. Julie's down.
This guy's just rubbing his dick already. He's like,
my Julie's downstairs going, I had plans for that money every day, Mo. Another fucking Amazon box to my house.
Julie, I paid for this hat that I'm wearing, by the way. Just don't.
So we will match the first $200 if we can get to $200. That comes.
Julie
in,
just left.
That's
We
it.
will
donate
donate
to the Gary Sinise Foundation. $200 will match the first $200.
All right.
So that could be $400.
So how would they donate that money?
What do you mean?
How would they? How would we know they donated money for it to be matched by BBO?
So what they do is they donate the money to get not to BBO. They donate the money to Gary Sinise Foundation. Screenshot it and put it under our chat. It doesn't have to be right now. We'll let this run until next Saturday. So if somebody's watching this in repeat and they post it, so they got a week to donate that first $200, and BPN will match the donation, and we'll screenshot our donation. I mean, it's $400 of small potatoes, but still, it's $400 more than they would have if they didn't do this.
And
I love Gary Sinise.
I'll piggyback on that and say Line of Duty will match that. So if you go on the Gary Sinise Foundation and donate anything, screenshot it, put it on BBO. BBO will match it up.
No, put it on the BPN.
The BBO.
On the BPN.
On the BPN?
Because it's not coming from BBO. This is my business.
All right. So put it on BPN. How do they do that?
In the comments. So anybody who's watching on any page we have it on YouTube, on X, on the 5 Facebook pages we have it on, various BPN pages, we will scour. We will look at all those by next Saturday, and hopefully we get $400.
So screenshot your donation.
Yes.
BPM will match 200. Line of Duty will match another 200. So if we can raise up $400 between you folks,
we match it.
We'll match it to another 400. So the first 400 turns into 800.
Yes, exactly.
So just screenshot it. You let me know what's up and keep track of that.
Watch those two figuring it out. Wait, if I give $1 and then you give $1,
so 400 equals 800. And anything after that, we just add to it.
There you go. So
$3.
The first 400 are matched, and anything after that is gravy.
Well, actually, we can't match up to 200.
Oh my God.
I can only match
200.
No, I can't match up to 200. I can only match.
And I scored 9 in my SATs.
I can only match $190.37 because I lost.
On the
La 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 song, I lost.
All right, I'll cover the extra 7 cents.
Oh, I thought you were gonna reference the charges on PayPal and all. No, you weren't referencing that. You can't count every dollar because you have to subtract 29 cents from each transaction.
Well, ironically, I don't want to go down that road because we're going to say goodbye. But one time we got donations, and then there was a
Bible
dispute.
365.
And I had to say, well, wait a second. If you want to count every
Bible
penny, $100 donation does not equal $100 if you do it through PayPal.
Those of you that are not following this mishmash bullshit, the bottom line is,
Bible.
If you donate, post it up on BPN. Okay.
Oh, Eddie Gray on the third camera.
The first 200.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
use the
match
back. Yeah, go ahead.
the first 200.
Probably got to take a shit.
No, we're both going to match. We'll match up to $400.
We're going to match it.
So 400 equals 800.
Bible365.com.
What is that?
That is the organization run by Erica Kirk. You will read the Bible in 1 whole year. You can sign up now. It is completely free. They will send verses to your email via text, however you want to receive them. And it is a 1 year commitment, again, free, but every day you will receive verses, and over the course of a year, they will cover the entire Bible. And this foundation actually existed before Charlie was assassinated. He actually was bragging on her, using his words, about how she runs this. And you sign up now. Again, it's a completely free. The next round starts mid-January, because this one that's finishing up now is going to be a little bit delayed, obviously. I think it ends January 5th or something like that. They're scheduled.
So what's the website?
It's Bible365.com.
Bible365.com.
Yep. It'll bring you.
Bible, we got to get downstairs because La Bella V is delivering delicious food that Eddie Gray graciously donated all the food to Mo's birthday
fucking
party.
Mind, dude? Are you out of your mind?
Dude, he got fat since he retired.
Yeah,
What the
he is.
fuck?
and not PHAT. Mo, not PHAT. What the fuck are you wearing? What kind of bottoms are those? What are they? Sweatpants? He's got sweatpants on from like 1985.
When you go to Bible 365, it may bring you to a
fucking MC Hammer pants he's got on. Look at these. All right.